YOUDIA.
How y'all doing, y'all? Young Activist back here with another You Planet YOUDIA show with our network, and we got Breezy B, Heads for Prez, and Nadi-Aye.
Hey, poo.
And we're gonna start off making sure that we talking about something really compelling. For example, OnlyFans.
All right, y'all. So I recently went on social media and I was shook because I don't know if y'all realize, but OnlyFans is getting really, really, really big. There was a girl who makes $50,000 a month.
$50,000
a month. That's a year's salary for some people, and she makes $50,000 a month on OnlyFans. Like that, I can't even tell you how much that is in a year.
What's 50 times 12 has? Quick math. Quick math.
12 times 5 is 60.
It's like
Well,
60,
50 times
so
10 is like 500,000.
600,000. Yeah, $600,000 a year.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like buying a Tesla in the video and stuff. I was like, I know who to rob.
Hey, y'all seen that new Mercedes Benz? You need to go buy that. That thing's amazing.
Really?
Seen that?
What is it like?
It's like a car you drive sideways. It look futuristic-y. Y'all seen it on, I know for sure y'all seen it at least on y'all Explore page.
Anyway, that's
right.
yeah.
You talking about OnlyFans, niggas talking about a whole Mercedes Benz. And trying to take the conversation
he's giving
there
us
too.
some clues, like just in case y'all want to start an OnlyFans, here's a nice little whip y'all should drive.
Will you start an OnlyFans, Elijah?
Hell to the no.
Why not?
If you was getting in 50,000 a month.
Well, hold on. If y'all don't know what OnlyFans is, for people out there, OnlyFans is a content creation site. Now, it has been used and has been portrayed as like an adult site, but there are people on OnlyFans that just have,
they do like
content.
cooking and stuff,
right? Regular
too.
content. So you telling me that you wanted?
If I made one, it's gonna have Bible verses.
That's what. No. There was
a
a priest in the video that said he would do that too. Like he would post. Bible scriptures. Why is it funny?
But no, I really wouldn't.
You could be making money.
Right? Why wouldn't you? Why?
You can do young activist little posts. I don't know.
Right.
Sorry.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do it?
People.
Because OnlyFans has a connotation of be sexual, so I want to avoid that from my brand.
But you could change the narrative.
You ain't changing that narrative, bro. You can't go to the suburbs and make it black. You understand what I'm saying?
Why can't you?
Why can't you?
Well, because due to the fact of this economic system and how it works.
I think of all of us.
Never mind. It's like, no, I'm playing. I wouldn't make this up. All right, I want to hear what you're saying, but we do gotta make sure we stay on subject.
Right. Get into the economic. Right. Way too deep.
But
would you have an OnlyFans, Hez?
I would have OnlyFans.
Why don't you have one?
For various things.
Why don't you have one?
I mean, I just haven't got time to make one. I don't know. I just don't feel the need.
He's
for
a
one
working man. Yeah.
But
make one.
I would do it all. I would do it all.
Okay. Alright, that's just
What
right.
does that include?
That means like a dog.
Yeah, that was a great question.
What does that include?
So like when I get,
You said a dog? Hold on.
I said adult.
Wait.
Adult.
What's going on with the dog?
I did not say a dog food.
What do you say about bestiality?
For real, bestiality?
Shut up. You know what I said, nigga. You heard what I said.
Hey, bro, people going
adult
to
just sounds like
shit.
a dog, and you heard whatever you heard.
You going to the pen, no pun intended. You going to the pen,
Anyway, so how do y'all feel about OnlyFans in general? Like,
Yeah.
What is our opinions on it in general? I feel like Elijah, what is your opinion?
Yeah.
I'm
Hates
curious
it, man. He hates it.
I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. I really think it's virtual prostitution.
Why do you think that?
Well, just due to the fact that it's used to sell content. Usually, 9 times out of 10 for your body, right? And so, although you're not,
do you have statistics for that? For not 9 times out of 10?
It might not be 9 times out of 10.
I'm just saying.
But overall, though, we understand the premise of, right? So the thing is
I don't know about virtual prostitution though, because it's not
you sell your body for sex. You know, that's
virtual
the definition
prostitution.
It is virtual,
but they're not linked. A lot of people aren't linking up and sleeping with people.
Right, that's what I'm
No, you don't get to sleep
you
with
have
somebody.
virgin where have you ever seen virtual prostitution before? Grand Theft Auto?
So, okay.
Pause. You never heard of call? You never heard of call lines?
Like that's not virtual prostitution.
That is. You pay for that.
To talk to somebody?
Yeah, that's digital. That's what is the word that you?
You think? Okay, so you think that if somebody's like on the phone, just like, oh my god, like
entertaining?
Yeah, and like you think that's
to a degree, it is. Yeah,
that is not.
It is, bro. If you have to sell yourself for sexual intent, it's prostitution.
I don't know what they talk about.
Now, whether you think that's good or bad, that's on you. But I'm just saying that is the definition of. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it in that perspective. People just don't like the word prostitution because it has a negative connotation.
But what's wrong with prostitution?
That's what the next thing is.
That's honestly.
Whoa. What do you mean? What's wrong with prostitution?
What's wrong with prostitution?
What is
like illegal prostitution, like hookers and stuff.
Legal or legal?
What's wrong with?
What's legal prostitution?
So I think what's wrong with hookers? I mean, what's wrong with prostitution? Depends on where you're at. If you're in Vegas and stuff like that, and you're just buying hookers and shit, I mean, you have a lot of chances to catch it. You know, it's illegal for one.
But what's wrong
not
with?
In Vegas.
But what's wrong?
No, not in Vegas. Not in Vegas. I'm sorry, in California. Or in
but I guess I kind of see where Elijah's coming from. Like, if you're able to do it online, you can pay online, and you can pay for like strippers, or you can pay for like, I don't know, what are they called, escorts? Like, if you can pay for that, what's the difference?
It's all virtual prostitution.
No, bro.
To me, it is, bro. You're just not physically in. Like, it's just like y'all heard of what is it called? Video chatting sex.
So is porn virtual prostitution?
I mean, if you paying for it, technically. So
but if you ain't paying for it,
OnlyFans and porn are the same thing.
They're pimps. No, essentially they're pimps.
Right.
They're pimps.
That's
everybody are hoes, right?
Hey, real talk.
To your logic.
It's technically the virtual play on the cards. Real talk. So like, to a degree, if you're talking about it metaphorically, technically that makes sense.
Well, that's not telling us how you feel about it. But okay, we're just breaking down OnlyFans. I'm sure a lot of our viewers know what OnlyFans is, and so they probably know about prostitution. How do you personally feel about it?
Right.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about it, Ed?
I think that
I mean, if Hez would do it, then he probably like.
I would. See, that's the thing. I don't think OnlyFans is virtual prostitution though. So
right.
So that's where that's where.
What do you think it is?
I just think it's simple content creation. I think that's what.
And how do you feel about it?
Well, OnlyFans, like I said, is great, but prostitution is a different story. Prostitution, to me, and I think to most people's minds, is when you pay for sex. Like you pay somebody. And they give you like some sort of like but they have
arousal.
Physically be there, bro. Physically be there. Like, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
That's arousal. No, any form of an arousal, right?
Huh?
Any way to please you, correct?
I think penetration.
So let's make the differentiation between the sex industry.
No,
okay, let's put a line. Let's put a line between the sex industry and OnlyFans. How do you guys feel about the sex industry and OnlyFans?
I mean, to be honest, like, now, me personally, well, this is going to be weird, because I really think it's the same thing, because I think prostitution all falls into that category. It's like, it's like Christianity.
Right.
You could be a Catholic, you can be a Southern Baptist, but all under the same brand.
In Jesus.
It's all under the same branch.
So do you support it, or are you against it? Or?
I mean, I kind of see it like Christianity. It's immoral to me. Like, and the reason I say that is just due to the fact that, like, I believe, certain people honestly are in situations in which they end up in that. It's just like drug dealing, right? Like, to me, it's like where that's all you know. You know what I'm saying? Some people are raised and groomed to be prostitutes at young age. I know that from personal experience, real talk.
Right.
That's all they've seen growing up, just like you only know how to gangbang, be a sport, be an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why you see a lot of athletes end up like being ESPN commentators for the same sport they play. You know what I'm saying? I think that if we were taught at younger ages in our communities about value and understanding what types of because there's all ways to make money. You don't have to sell your body. A lot of sisters, honestly, who do it too, don't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But they like the money that come with it. If we understood different ways to be entrepreneurs outside of selling our body for sex, we would be in better positions.
Not every black girl's out there
selling their body. Yeah.
Well, no, I know that, but you understand off of the premise from which you're speaking on.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, white girls are doing it. Mexican girls are doing it.
True. How do you feel about it, Aubrey?
Chinese girls are doing it. Everybody's doing it.
I actually support it, and the reason why I support it is because I feel like we're getting into a new age of body positivity and women just loving themselves and just being sexually free and stuff. And so I feel like OnlyFans does give a lot of women just the foundation to do that and get paid for it and make money. However, like
and it's not just women either.
Right, and it's not just women doing it, like men too. Like I know a lot of I have a lot of male friends who are on OnlyFans too, and
For real?
Me too. Yeah.
and they're making a bag, like they're making a literal bag.
Because it's not just
kids,
men or
everybody.
gay women that want to see, like, or like straight women do want to see that shit too.
Exactly,
You know?
and I feel like it does bring attention to like the sex industry, like good or not. Like I feel like people in the sex industry or people who work on OnlyFans, like they still have to vote. You know, they're still people at the end of the day. So
Right.
I feel like it's valid. Like it's valid. We should, you know, exactly. We should respect
Like
it.
I'm
And we
saying,
should
they're
make sure
people-
it's safe.
The whole thing is like I don't know if that's the same thing or like for example being a host at a restaurant. Like those are two different. Like that's a
Right.
dangerous ass job.
Well,
I know that like
Being a
literally.
host at a restaurant?
No, being a prostitute. That's a dangerous ass job.
But I mean, in
Right.
some places of the world, it's legal. So being a host and being a prostitute are kind of like the same thing. Like
No,
you
they're
could
not.
do both.
You could do both,
Because,
they're
but
not
in
the
other
same.
countries, there's more parameters and safety things around prostitution because it is legal. So if it was
I
legal
was
here,
just gonna say that.
yeah. So if it was legal here, there would probably be more safety precautions.
I was just
so it
gonna say
wouldn't
that.
be
I
so
was just gonna
dangerous.
say-
Right.
That would probably be probably one of the main. If there was a good thing about prostitution, right?
But
illegal prostitution. If there was a good thing about prostitution,
I mean,
becoming
most
legal,
prostitution
are
is
like
legal.
federally legal, right? Where you can pay somebody to have sex with you, and like it'd be okay.
You can. You just gotta film it, and it's called a porno. But I
But you're
understand
not-
what you're saying.
Would you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're
but
saying.
it's legal in some places of the world to do
right,
that.
If it was regulated, I think it would be just like the same thing with weed, just like the same thing with drugs.
Right.
If you would probably have a lot less junkies, right?
Right.
If you were to actually decriminalize a lot of drugs, you'd have a lot less junkies.
Right.
Because you don't think so?
No, I agree. I feel like part of it is like a little bit, but like I feel like if the government's not getting their cut out of it, then it's illegal. That's
Like,
kind of how I feel.
And then I'm gonna give you a little bit of
But
legality.
no, but I also think that when you think like, sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Like you were saying, if it was regulated,
right,
less people would probably be doing it. Like
not only less people be doing it, but it'd be safer too.
But just like if you look about,
you wouldn't have.
We still have pimps.
No, if you look all over the world,
yeah,
like,
there would be
there's not as much
because like
OnlyFans Plus,
you know, like selling weed. Yeah, dispensaries take out the drug dealers.
Right.
I mean, the thing is like what you gotta understand is it's just like, for example, being an athlete is not like being a regular employee to a job. Now, in the premise of economics, technically is. Well, we know there's a difference between being an athlete versus being, a McDonald's worker.
I would argue it's the same.
They work probably 10 times harder.
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying. Through an employee, you're getting the same. You're getting the same amount of money in which they believe you deserve. But overall, though, we know there's a difference. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
Like, there's a difference.
And I feel like
I'm
that's
lost.
just a difference between like classes of occupations, because
Yeah,
there is like the lower
classes.
class of occupations like the McDonald's and the fast food industry,
Right.
and then you get into the upper echelons. But again, I feel like that doesn't correlate.
I know hella athletes. If you college athletes right now that don't make any money, work 10 times harder.
Yeah, that's
people
modern day
act like
slavery.
That's
modern day
slavery.
slavery.
You're talking about when they get to the NFL or the NBA or UFC or wherever they're at, they're doing 10 times that because now you're an investment of somebody. Now a white person or a black person or somebody's putting $10, $20 million a year towards you, so you have to work nonstop to keep that body up and keep that investment up. So, I don't think you can compare.
I mean, you can compare it, because the whole thing is this way you make money. But we understand that there's a difference in value towards how America sees it. That's why they pay more. That's why different jobs, require different types of salaries.
Because America likes football, right? Or America likes sports, so a lot of people go to sports games. And because
America likes sex, too.
Because you have a lot of games, right?
And that's why
you have a lot of money, a lot of
money.
ticket streams, a lot of money, and then with that money, you can easily divide it amongst your players. I mean, it's just a really good business. That's what the NFL, that's what all these sports are. They're just really good businesses. The National Basketball Association, the NBA, is not the only basketball association. It's just the best one. And so when you make all that money and you're on that level, nigga, you're going to get broken off a few million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're a part of that league and you worked that hard to get there. So,
well, this is modern day gladiatorism. Like, we're basically, this is like our Greek customs in which we're pushing today. Literally, how there's gladiators, now we got football players.
Would you buy someone's?
What?
Would you buy some like OnlyFans? Or say it was like your crush or like your your favorite celeb and they dropped OnlyFans, you buying it or no?
No, I can't. I was told at a young age, you ain't spending money on sex, bro. That's like the most sucker stuff.
It's not sex.
I mean, it is, bro.
Have you ever been to a strip club?
No.
Watch, quote me.
I know,
say
quote him, y'all.
Go say it like 5 episodes ago. Yeah, I've been to a strip club.
No, I've never have. I never have.
I'm just would I?
Yeah.
Would you buy it? You would?
Haven't you already bought one? Don't lie. I remember last episode, you said that you bought one and then she was posting some funny ass stuff.
You know what?
See, now you capping, bro.
Don't get into his personal
Don't lie, bro.
Don't get into his
You just lied, so now I can't trust you on these cards, bro.
No. Listen. When I had bought it, it was like when OnlyFans had not even been like taken off it. This was like a year.
But you bought it though.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bought one.
It was like a year.
So what are you talking about? You never buy one. So that means you buy one.
Because I haven't thought about it for so long ago.
Is it because your girl
But he
didn't
said
know?
he would buy one.
Right. I did
Would
say
you buy one, Nadia?
I would.
Have you bought one?
No, I haven't.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
I've
found the right
supported
guy
people.
yet.
Why is everybody
Made
getting
them.
broken down if they buy the OnlyFans or not, nigga? That's
do.
what I want to know.
You only feel some type of way because you got called out.
Nigga? Are you the OnlyFans
But
police, nigga?
so I guess the reason we're asking
You
that
checking
question
everybody's
is just to
profiles?
see like if you guys would support the sex industry at all. That's why I said like, have you been to a strip club?
Have you been to a
before?
strip club, guys?
No, I've never been to a strip club.
You've never been to a strip club?
Whoa!
Now, for some reason,
Have you been to the strip club?
Yeah, I've been to the strip club was so much fun.
Just
I
doesn't
literally
excite
went to the
me.
strip club like last weekend.
Yeah.
Just doesn't excite me.
I guess it was fun. Like, I guess like I went to the strip club not because I'm like I want to see it, but I like their heels, their little outfits, like everything was so much fun. It was fun.
I couldn't do it, man. I've heard. Like,
I went there with like $10 though. Not gonna cap.
I would never ever go through.
Why?
Never, bro.
Why?
It's a waste of money.
I feel not necessarily a waste of money. It's just I mean, well, yeah, I guess it's a waste of money, but
I definitely.
it's just I don't know about
could've
something
done that.
about just like something that I have to throw money at, and then like it's just like I'm just giving you my money to dance, basically.
Right.
And you just shake your ass. I
mean, they gonna dance anyway.
And then you just walk off with my money, right? You know, and then I'm a pretty good looking nigga, right?
Right.
I'm pretty handsome nigga. So.
Shut up.
Oh, bro. Hey,
I'm
every
kidding.
time somebody compliments themselves, it's just the funniest thing.
Why is it funny?
I'm
Self-love.
pretty handsome, and if I wasn't in a relationship,
Because the way you rep, man.
and if I wasn't in a relationship, right, I would be able to, just to be single, and I'll be able to have a lot of girls. So I don't think going to what you call
Oh,
it.
so you're like, I don't need the strip club.
Nah, it's just I just feel like it's just a loss for me. Like I just don't see.
It's kind of like watching a movie. No, you don't. Like I said, I went there with $10. I literally went there with $10, and I'm sorry, strippers. Of America.
Strippers hate when you do that shit.
I know.
By the way.
I had more money, but my friends were like, they had money.
You went to a strip club with $10?
How'd you get in?
Right.
Listen, I
What was
paid.
the fee?
It was a $20 fee to get in. And then I cashed out, like, I got another $20, and me and my best friend split it, like, 10 and 10. And I'm sorry, Strippers of America, but I wasn't there for, like, I wasn't there to, like, that looks good. Like, I was just there, like, she was good. Like, I was honestly, like, if she was good, she got $1. Like, you know what I mean? But there was people there, like you said, that do waste thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars there.
Waste. That's the key.
Yeah.
Do it.
See, I feel like that's a waste, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just dancing prostitution.
I'm sorry.
And I think also
It's not dancing,
It is, bro. You're
No,
selling
it's not.
sex.
You're gonna get towed up in the comment.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Hey,
not.
listen to me.
Prostitution.
Anything that you have to sell your body for is a form of a prostitute. Now, like I said before, whether it's immoral to you or not,
So football
it is
players. So
technically.
football players are prostitutes.
No,
They sell their bodies.
They're more like slaves. They're more like slaves.
So how are they more like?
But to a degree,
How
kind
are
of.
they like slaves? But
Kind of. And I'll give you this, because guess what they do every single year with like a rising star athlete? They put them on ESPN naked, and they pose them for like ESPN and Sports Illustrated.
Right.
Y'all ain't never seen that before?
I've seen it.
I know y'all seen that before. They did it for Colin Kaepernick, Isaiah Thomas, a bunch of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in reality, due to your contract and whatever agreements y'all have, technically
I
yes.
get what you mean by when you
Technically,
say
yes.
that it's slavery, but I guess I guess
Because your bodies is owned by somebody. So
I guess
technically,
what we can't get over is like we feel like prostitution is physical.
we're looking at it in a negative connotation.
No, we're looking at it as physical.
Yeah.
Like
Let's just look it
penetration
up.
or
Let's
like.
just look it up.
I'm letting you know what it is.
No, I mean I
Let's
believe
just
you.
look
I
at
trust you.
definition. Let's just look at the definition.
But
Please.
dancing prostitution.
But I mean, like,
don't knock it till you try it.
Because prostitution, right? Because prostitution, when you're like walking the streets and telling yourself, you know, like, and then you engage in a sexual act, how is that the same as stripping? Because stripping, you're just like dancing.
It says a person in particular, a woman who engages in sexual activity for payment.
Period.
But how is dancing sexual activity?
That's sexual activity.
I guess
From the midst, hang on, time out.
But that's
And on top
saying
of
that
that-
anybody who dances naked is trying to be a stripper.
Dude.
I dance naked all the time in the shower.
Yeah, but you doing it in your own, in the privacy of your own home. They're doing it for compensation.
But
And they also got champagne rooms
But
too.
let me continue. But the origins from the mid 16th century. So
That's a long time.
This is the time before they had,
Well, after the definition,
Yeah.
Merriam-Webster. Merriam-Webster is the updated 2020.
That wasn't Merriam-Webster.
I know you can go on there.
I did it though. I gave you the origin. I gave you, nigga. I'm telling you what it said, nigga. Mid 16th century. We're in the 20th. That's 400 years ago.
Yeah.
They were talking about prostitution, and that's just like.
That's just what it is. Now, my thing is, prostitution's been around for thousands of years, right? And it's been used the same way in which it's used in modern day times outside of like technology.
Right.
It's kind of like
but the whole thing is
that's their names. Like
well, don't get too stuck on.
Yeah, they was called hoes back in the day.
Whores, not hoes.
They were whores.
They were called whores. I'm not saying they were. I never met the people, but they were called.
Anywho,
whores.
let's not
They
get
were called
stuck on the
whores.
definition of prostitution.
Right.
But what would you guys do like if your like girlfriend wanted to do it or wanted
Oh
or
my
your sibling,
God.
like your sister,
Yo, I could.
Our family.
I got it.
family member.
I
Or if your
think,
mom came
Go ahead,
into-
Elijah.
I'm starting my OnlyFans.
Your mom?
my mom,
I'm like,
hey,
get it back,
hey, hey. I know my mother would never do an OnlyFans.
Okay,
I know
what if
for a
she did?
fact.
What if she did?
I know she would never do that.
That's
Now,
not the question. Okay.
That's
But
not
what
the
if she
question,
did?
Elijah.
no, I know she wouldn't.
But
right?
what if she
I
did?
know she would never
It's a
do that.
what if. It's a what if.
scenario?
Right. You can't
What
imagine.
if?
You can't. Hang on. You can't imagine. Let's talk. Have you heard of OnlyFans, Elijah? Of course you have. So
Come here, son.
Right,
sit down.
I
for
want to
this.
show you my new profile, and I actually need your help getting some more. Getting some more followers.
You're doing the videos, right?
Yeah.
You know how to edit, right?
Help me
You can.
Man, that's
I can
funny.
be
You
young
know,
what would you do?
mom.
Hey, you know how I know
What if your dad asked you?
What would you do?
my dad's definitely not doing
But
that. I know that.
what
for a fact.
if it's a what
Nah, he
if?
ain't doing it, bro. I'm like, it ain't even.
I didn't ask
I
you
think in
to
every,
do it.
I think in every alternate universe, it's a no every time, bro.
What if he's like, my name's gonna be senior young activist? Senior young activist.
That was his OnlyFans
Hey, bro,
name. Was
hey,
activist.
I'm gonna tell my dad this, and I'm gonna let him know what y'all saying.
No.
$11 a month.
His dad gonna come here with a
That
belt.
was
You
the
can
only
get
thing
the
I
real
was like,
revolution.
Hey, bro.
Oh, it was the. His dad's a big nigga. Hold up, relax, bro.
Hey,
The revolution will not be televised.
His dad's a big
It's like the
nigga.
revolution.
It will not be televised.
Hey, you got his great taco leash on.
And he got a beret on.
Great.
Hey, bro, that's
We got the time.
No, bro. Hey, you're not doing it. I already know you ain't. None of y'all's doing. I already know that for you. So I know that.
But
for
what
100%
if they did?
There's no what if.
What if?
Then they ain't my parents, bro. I was adopted. I'm trying to let you know, like that shit's not happening.
You want to, damn. You
Elijah.
can't diss
No,
me.
I'm letting you know, like,
reported
no,
my mom.
both my parents.
Like, Mom, I got you.
I got you, Bob.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's pretty weird.
Strange.
She's like, hey,
That's
you ready?
strange shit y'all just
That
said.
is weird, bro.
That is
Hey, I know your mama
y'all
knows.
just said.
I'm all about supporting
I
my
know
mom.
my mom
I'm
would
gonna support
never,
my mom.
but if she did, I would have to be like,
So,
Mom, I'll take your pictures.
We're talking
Bro,
about
if my mom wanted me to take her pictures for her,
I'm
I
like,
would.
chin up, Mom, chin up.
the nude pictures.
Yeah. If she wanted me to.
Y'all both do
If
that?
she wanted
If
me
she really
to.
wanted
If
me
she
to,
really
I'd be
wanted
like,
me
Mom,
to.
I would.
It's not my first time helping somebody else out take their pictures.
Right.
Especially for OnlyFans. It's not my
Okay.
first time.
You was using between the butt cheeks.
No.
Between the.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Tux.
No, but
Hey, bro.
if they wanted me to, it's not like I'm like in there like, yeah. But I'm like, if you wanted me to, shit, get your bread.
You just support your mom.
I'm supporting my mom.
But you know, females are different when it comes to like just a,
Seeing each other.
What about you, Hez? What about you, Hez? What if your girlfriend wanted to?
What if
start
your mom wanted
OnlyFans?
to?
I don't know. I personally, that's a big jump right now. She just came on me and was just like, let's start OnlyFans.
No, what if she's like, I want to start OnlyFans, not us.
Not
she
us.
She wants to start OnlyFans. I'd be like, with who?
Sometimes people do them alone.
What are you gonna be doing?
Sometimes people do them alone.
Well, she wanted, so
I'm
that's a good question. Though.
Like, sign me up.
That's a good question. Though.
He said, let's everything.
I mean, of course, you know, the man thing to say is like, no, you can't do that. Blah 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 blah. This and that.
You think that's what most men is gonna say?
Yeah, most men. I think most men would say like, no.
Not in
But
today's age,
that's
bro.
that. I mean, I don't know.
Most
I
men
think that's
say
just.
No, I think most men would still say it.
Would say no.
Would still say no. Yeah.
If your girlfriend.
You get dudes that get mad at you for wearing a crop top.
Right,
like
right.
dudes would definitely say.
I don't. It's just a hard thing to. I don't know, man. I have no clue. That's just a really tough situation.
So yes, if she said that you could be in it, but no.
Not even yes if I could be in it. You feel me? Not even yes if I can.
What about stripping? If she wanted to strip.
If she wanted to strip?
Yeah.
Again, I'm not. I
think I would say no to that.
I mean, why? I feel like that's probably better.
If your dude wanted to be a stripper.
No. If my dude wanted to be a stripper,
those guys get.
Okay, if I'm thinking like,
I'm just gonna say.
If I'm thinking if I had a girlfriend, I would be more concerned if she.
Ooh, why?
Because she like I just know that like my aunt stripped before and like it's very unsafe and like that's why that's my. It's not because I don't want her to strip. It's not because I care about her like and it's just care about her stripping, but I care that like she's in front of men and like they're unsafe and like people get stalked and like
I feel like that can happen for men.
That's
too.
why
that too.
all forms of prostitution.
But it's
a man
less likely for men, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if it was an OnlyFans, I would be like, oh yeah, go ahead.
Because it's like,
bring it in the bag.
Inside your house?
Because it's inside your house and like that girl that we're talking about, the girl that makes $50,000, like she was like, I sit in my dorm room for like an hour a week and she was like, I just post.
But that's the thing. I want to date somebody that does OnlyFans. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna.
You wouldn't date someone?
No. If she came to me and said, I want to start an OnlyFans, I would say no. And not because of the fact that it's OnlyFans, but it's because of like people are seeing you like that as my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And so now I'm attached to a girl fingering herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm attached.
Yeah, bro, you gonna get clowned by your dudes, bro.
I'm attached just to something like that.
But I feel like you're more in touch with your masculinity and like you're more. You're less insecure about your relationship and like your own views if you would allow that, you know what I mean?
Or you just like the money. I know a lot of people who manipulate and pimp that situation out.
Oh yeah, but I'm not like that.
Yeah.
It's just a personal thing. If I'm dating somebody, you know, that's a reflection of me.
Right.
So if my reflection is on OnlyFans, why am I not on OnlyFans? You feel me? Like,
I feel like if they're still like a good ass person, like off camera, if they're still like genuine, like I'd still date them. I'd still want to be with them. To be honest.
So you wouldn't care about all the attention? What if she's like one of the top 3%?
Everybody
know him.
I don't think I would care. Cause it's to me, I'm like, yeah, and I'm fucking that. You know what I mean? Like
your family though?
If I had family? Yeah.
No.
My mom is literally me. Like my mom wouldn't care.
She wouldn't care?
I'm like, Mom, $50,000 a month? You got me fucked up. I don't care what people think.
Right, yeah.
Hey, would y'all make one?
You got me fucked up. Yeah.
If somebody offered me $50,000, that's
why don't y'all have one? Why don't y'all have one?
Because I'm in the army. It's just awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
they were like Sergeant so and so out here.
Right.
Sergeant Nadi-Aye.
That's the last. And I want to be a teacher one day. And I remember one of my teachers.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And one of my teachers in high school got fired because
one of my teachers in middle school. Like I remember everybody like her nudes went everywhere in the school, and like I was sitting there in class while she was like crying, like comforting her, but I was like, damn sure, like damn. Like
I can almost guarantee you guys. I'd say about 3 years from now. 3 years from now, you can quote me, record it, timestamp it, whatever. That won't matter. It won't matter. Like,
yeah,
it won't be like that. Where if your teacher gets nudes sent around the school, like they're not gonna get fired.
Maybe not.
She didn't get fired, but it was definitely.
I'll even put it better like this: you'll probably start seeing more teachers that have OnlyFans.
With us, with our generation coming in.
Because that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was going to say, no, I wouldn't make one, but I kind of, just off of kind of what you said, just the association thing, like, the way I feel about, like, sexual positivity and, like, like, you know, just, like, I would make one just based off that, just because I feel so strongly about it. Like, I would just make one based off that. But, like, I don't have the time to, like, argue with, like, men all day about it, you know, and just, like, go back and forth. So I wouldn't make one.
If I go into a relationship and I already have one and you have a problem with it, like, that's
what I'm saying. Like, that would cause way too many problems.
Wow. How would you get into a relationship without them not knowing you?
If I get in a relationship and I tell, like, when I'm meeting you and I'm like, cause, okay, if I'm meeting you and I'm like, by the way, I make majority of my money on OnlyFans, and like, if that's a deal breaker to you, too bad. But especially like if we get together for, like, I get this a lot, like modeling, like I take the pictures I post them, whatever, and then dudes will have a problem with me posting what I posted. It's like, no.
What kind of pictures are there?
I have one.
That's the funniest shit.
I want to know.
A lot. They might be showing skin, or they might be like with another guy or something like. And
are they like LGBTQ positive?
That too. But if you have a problem with that after we already started dating, you already know what my career field is. Like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Like, you already knew. You came in here knowing it. Like, this isn't like, I'm sorry, but this is how I've been doing it. It's not like I'm starting it.
So if your husband or your wife, whatever you get down of,
I like them both.
3 or let's say 10, 15 years.
Right.
Never even hinted at having OnlyFans. Never even thought about it. Comes home one day and says, I want to have OnlyFans.
My husband or what?
Your husband or wife.
After 15 years, we're gonna be in our 30s.
After 15 years. That's what he says. So after like a long period of time.
Y'all shit gonna be like hanging down to y'all.
30 years, yeah.
But people like that shit. Don't play.
Right. I don't know.
People like
what would y'all do? What would y'all do?
If my significant other wanted to get into the OnlyFans business, we're taking this shit next level. Yeah. Okay, you're getting in the chat rooms. You're getting in
I'm getting a new camera.
Okay, we getting a whole studio and
we going to Victoria's Secret.
Right. Like,
so you guys want to, so y'all wouldn't think that like, well, he doesn't want to do it with you though.
Oh, I don't care. But I wouldn't want to do it.
No. If he wants to do it with other females,
no, he just wants to please other females.
If he wanted to please other females,
if he's making what's mine is yours, nigga. What's yours is mine. If he's making money, then that's my money too.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So y'all
like,
pimping now? Is that what I'm hearing? Y'all pimps? So y'all pimping?
It's not pimps if he wants to.
We're sharing.
So the money that
like some pimp ass.
That sounds like some pimp shit, right? She said, "What's mine is yours," and it's my money.
Well, just like with anything.
All right, y'all. So hold that thought. We gonna end up coming back. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the conversation so far. Make sure y'all like, share, tweet, and comment below. And also make sure that y'all subscribe. We making sure that we going to start hitting new lengths and next levels. And we're going to be back with the next segment. Y'all see these note cards right here? We got something under the table for y'all. We're going to catch y'all in a bit. See y'all in about 2 minutes.
Bye.
YOUDIA.
second part of the segment. Whoop, whoop, that's a beautiful thing. I almost did it. I did like a burp in between cough. Anyways, young activists back here with Planet YOUDIA with our network. We got Breezy B, Hes for Prez, and Nadi-Aye. All right, so our next segment, before we get into the cars and all that, we're going to be talking about something real interesting. It's Chump Champion of the Week.
It's our new segment, Chump Champion of the Week.
Chump Champion of the Week. So if y'all don't know what basically Chump Champion is going to be talking about the biggest chumps of the week that I seen when I was scrolling through my social media and really interested me and was like, damn, this is some chump shit. So I'm going to give y'all a little bit of...
Seen yourself on there? So I can play
I'm crying.
Anyway, long story short, so there was a sister. They live in California. I'm not going to say her name.
A sister?
Well, it's...
Was she a black girl?
You said, basically, no, she's not. She's a Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's not a sister.
She's not a sister.
She's a sister in my...
Because I was about to say...
You know, I should. But nah, anyways, young lady, right? Well, not young. She's probably about maybe like 30 something. They didn't give her age. And I'm gonna keep her name out of the actual exchange and what we're talking about, just due to the fact that, like, they didn't explain it in the article, and I think they're trying to keep it secret. But her face is everywhere.
Right.
So long story short, this lady, Hispanic chick, ended up actually falling in love with her 19-year-old son. And they ended up having a loving fest. And what I mean by that is they started dating each other like a relationship, like, you know, you and your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Where they would hold hands, kiss each other, do this, all the stuff that a normal couple would do. And she did a whole interview actually for the news speaking on this topic with her name anonymous, basically saying, oh, we've always loved each other, you know, but I really started falling in love with my 19-year-old son because it's something that just happened. And, you know, I have multiple, so that's not her only child. And a lot of people would think off rip that would be her only child, but it's not. I think that's like her middle son. So, like,
That's so gross.
So like, yeah, she and her son are lovers towards each other. So, like, he comes home, like, they interact with each other, sleep in the same bed, and the whole nine.
He's getting bullied
at
school.
I think they've only been together since he's been graduated.
I would bully him.
Yeah, I would bully him. And everybody in the neighborhood knows about him. They've actually gotten, like, death threats, and people have said, like, this is incest.
Where they live in?
They live in California. I think they live in LA.
I could have sworn I heard about this story. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
There may have been like a similar story, but this couple moved to Utah because it's actually legal there.
They might have moved to Utah recently.
It's legal there to, like, have incest. It's legal.
That makes sense. It's a Mormon state.
Utah, what y'all got going on
everywhere
out
else.
Mormonism,
right?
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I don't know if Mormonism is involved with incest, but if they have, like, their own form.
I know, he just said it.
But anyways, long story short, yeah, they was getting death threats. People was, like, coming, like, burning torches on their front yard and everything.
Right.
And they've been doing this for a long time. And then when they started doing it openly, like, at first a lot of their children thought it was, like, weird, but they're okay with it now, from her words.
They're not okay with it.
They learned how to accept it over time.
You don't accept that shit.
Yeah.
You don't accept
everybody in the family as well knows about it as well, and they've just learned to accept it.
If you are their
time.
family members and you ain't calling them out, you are also in the wrong.
I mean, they don't.
They probably got called out, death threats and all. They don't care. Yeah. They're like, fuck it.
Like, to me, I genuinely think, like, I feel bad for the son because I feel like 19 is really young. I feel bad for the son. I feel like that's pedophilic. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And I feel like she's been looking at him like that, like,
his whole life.
Growing up, like, that's so. What is it called? The Oedipus complex?
Nah, it's Sophocles. Yes, the Oedipus complex.
That's not the same thing, though.
Yes, it is. It's made by the same author. That's the author of the book.
What was she saying?
Right.
Incest is not the same thing.
Isn't Oedipus
It is.
like when you like your mom though?
So basically, long story short, the Oedipus complex. It's a book about a guy who ends up killing his father and marrying his mother for royalty purposes. But the thing is, he did it through ignorance. So he didn't know that he.
But
killed
it's
his father
still
and
a
mother.
thing. Like, it's still a complex, and it's not just for, like, that specific story.
Exactly.
But it's also, like, if you guys ever watched the show Bates Motel, like, he falls in love with his mom, and it's a whole
Bates
complex.
Motel?
Bates Motel.
What?
If you think that shit is nasty, watch Strange Thing About the Johnsons. Do you guys remember that?
Yes!
That shit was so disgusting.
Oh, wait. I think I seen that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
What was that about again?
You didn't watch it already.
No, I did, bro.
It was definitely very recent.
It was
in
literally like,
2016,
yeah, it was like a few years
It was on
ago.
Facebook, remember? Oh,
Yes.
shit, bro. Hey,
Yes.
what was that
With the
about?
dad.
It was about
With
the
the dad
son
and
who
the
was raping
son.
the dad.
Yes.
He was raping the dad.
Oh, it's so fucking gross.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
so
that.
I seen that.
bad.
The
He was
dad
like, no, son. He was
right,
like,
when the
I
dad
don't
was
care.
when he was in the bathtub with the headphones in, and nigga bust in, he was like, boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, when he was drunk.
Bro, I
Yeah.
forgot about that shit.
Oh,
And
That
the
shit
mom
is so
was in there
nasty,
like,
bro. That shit is so gross.
yeah,
That's
Mom knew.
yeah.
Hey, but to be real with you, you know, I feel like a lot of our minority parents in particular, honestly, just a lot of our parents generally, but I think a lot of us, like, mothers usually tend to date their sons, just not sexually. Like, what I mean by that is, like, build relationships with them to where they're
All the
almost
mothers are
like...
like,
they're-
Oh, I agree with that.
They're like the
I
father
definitely-
figure
yeah,
of the
I definitely
situation.
agree with
They
that.
need
I
necessity,
definitely-
comfort, you know what I'm saying?
but I don't think it's just people of color. I don't think so. I can agree with you until that extent.
Well, he might have a point because just statistically and like actually speaking, minorities don't except for Mexicans.
They're minorities.
And Asians. No, but listen, Asians and Mexicans usually have two parents in the house.
right.
Black people usually don't have two parents.
Yeah,
in the house.
but
so if you're just listen. So if you're thinking about it, most of the time, if you have just a single parent home, majority of the time you're gonna you're gonna have that situation that you're talking about.
Right.
And what I mean by
I'm not
that...
saying it doesn't happen, but I don't want to limit it to just.
No, it happens to everybody, but he's speaking the
yeah.
truth when it does happen more to black
It does
people.
happen more than it is talked about though in the black community, and
definitely.
it should
Really?
be talked about more in the black
Definitely.
community because I've dated a lot of men who've had mommy issues.
Yeah, y'all ever seen the
Where
movie
they
Baby
just-
Boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the exact same thing, just
Yeah.
without sex. Like, where he built such a relationship with his father that he's jealous that, with his mother, that he's jealous that another, man comes into her life. And, I understand that from, like, a mother-son type of relationship, but in reality, that is a form of an Oedipus complex, because you shouldn't have a relationship with your mom so much that you're jealous that
It's just human, it's just human. I think it's
Right.
just human instinct, though. If you're a man and your mom's been single for however long, and
Right.
you've just always been the man around.
You're the masculine alpha.
Right.
But also-
And then if
but-
another guy just comes around, you're gonna fucking.
Right.
But even deeper than that, it works on both ends. Like, she should have been kicked that nigga out the house. Like, there was no
Right.
reason he should have been living the house. And if he would have had his own house, then maybe he wouldn't have got mad that his mom moved on.
Nah, of course
Right.
not. And he was trying to, but you see that was the complexities of the situation, because he
Mhm.
had his girl with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had a baby, he had things taken care of, but he still chose to try to build that relationship with his mom, although he had everything taken care of. Y'all, I'm sure most of y'all, especially y'all
Right.
brothers and sisters, y'all seen Baby Boy, so y'all know what we're
Right.
talking about. And so
A
that's
lot of
the,
men is baby boy.
real talk. Nah, real talk.
I
Grown-ass
believe it.
man.
I agree. Yeah.
My mom actually raised me pretty well. She always told me remember we had this conversation where it was like your mom versus your wife. My mom she was pretty cool and like just teaching me that like your wife always comes first.
Yeah.
Like your wife always comes first, and she always taught me like I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be me. Don't need to worry about that. And so
Right.
I definitely had a different experience where my mom wanted me to. It was little glimpses here. Like every time she dated a dude that had a good job or something, she'd be like, "Hey, you should do that. You should do that." And I'm like, I don't know, but I can definitely. I don't know. Just wanted to add that.
I mean, no, I agree with you.
cents.
Because real talk, like in reality, this is why this is Chump Champion of the Week, because we have to really put this into perspective that if we continue this type of trend within our communities and allow stuff like this to go on, this might be more common than what we think. She might just be the most famous person to openly admit this on a public platform. We really don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna just be real with you, real
True.
talk.
Yeah,
And so understanding that, we gotta stop babying our sons until they're 25 years old, 30.
Because there's no
Don't tell
other
people
man
how
in
to
the
raise their
house.
kids.
I'm gonna tell you how to
Yeah.
raise your kid.
Don't tell them how to raise
I
their
definitely
kids.
feel like that comes from what you were saying though, Hedge, about
What?
just like there being no other men in the house.
Yeah. If it just-
So they do become the only man.
And
Right.
I think it's kind of the same thing for girls too. If you were living with your dad and you were always living with him, and
You become the mother.
right? Not the
You
mother.
do definitely
The-
take care of your dad a lot more.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Nah,
that. But the princess,
I feel you.
the princess. Your
Oh,
dad's
yeah.
always spoiling you, always doing this,
Yeah.
always doing this, and then he gets a new girlfriend,
Oh,
and all
yeah,
that
for
attention
sure.
goes towards her, and all that. And then now I've seen it happen plenty of times where girls are just like, I don't like her. I'm like, why? Take my dad away.
Yeah.
That's what she's supposed to do.
Like, for
You're
sure.
grown. You're grown. Like, that's what he's supposed to do.
Not real
Yeah.
talk. And I can understand that, but I've also seen it in reverse. Because at least, growing up with a single father, I've seen single mothers and single fathers.
Yeah, but I guess you wouldn't. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I guess you wouldn't feel the same way. Like, first of all, like you and your dad, like, it's just not. You wouldn't get. It's not very common that like you're a daddy's boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I'm not even saying that with me. I'm talking about my sister.
not just you, but with everybody.
Yeah, real talk. I've seen a lot of sisters be raised by single fathers, and they become the mother of the house. Like where
take care of all the little kids, like the little
usually the young men. You know what I'm saying? Cook for them, provide for them.
So dad's at work.
Yeah. And then do the same thing for the father when he gets home. She becomes the mother. Just
I feel you.
Yeah. And that's just weird to me. Cause then they that's a motherly complex. It's weird, dude.
Weird.
I mean, it's kind of prepared.
But that's just literally nature. Like, that's just a girl, like, that's human nature. Yeah. A girl is always going to try to nurture and just be a woman. Like, that's what they're going to do. If they're hungry, they're going to make something for themselves, but they're not going to be selfish and think, I'm just going to make this for me. They're going to make something for everybody else.
Hey, real talk.
That's just what girls do.
I'll make a whole meal, you know what I'm saying, for me.
Right, and girls like cooking. They like contributing. They like that feeling of, I don't know.
No, you're right. Like not all girls, but some girls do like nurturing and taking care of men. Like
not even men, just taking care of people in general. Yeah, and like that you see it. You see that. I
see it in my friends. Like we're like, oh, should we cook for each other? Like I see it in all of us too.
Yeah, it's amazing because I've definitely experienced that.
Right.
And the whole thing is I agree for sure. It's just. I think when you're like 13 doing that, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to say. Like, I agree with Elijah on that.
Like,
you just don't know any better at 13. At 13, you literally don't know any better.
I don't think there's anything wrong with I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, simply for the fact, like, if you're taking care of somebody, you're not doing anything wrong. Like, yeah, it sucks that you have to grow up fast. Right. But if you have to take care of business, then you're not doing anything wrong. You're not harming anybody.
But that's what my thing was. I feel like, with the whole growing up thing, that's what the point for me was. I feel like as Black people, we should stop this. It's okay with letting our kids grow up fast because we have business to handle. Like, yeah, like if she's in that position where she has to take care of like somebody, then that's fucked up. But at the end of the day, she still shouldn't have to do that. Like, that's how it was with me. Like, I had to grow up fast because I just had to do that. But it made me miss out on like having a childhood, and that was
having actual fun.
Exactly, that was way more important than learning like life skills that I know now. But honestly, like that's what it was. Like when I grew up, like I lived with my dad, and I lived with 8 boys, and I did have to take care of them all the time. But all that did for me growing up was learn how to take care of men, and that's literally like, and I feel like that's a lot of where my relationship issues come from. Because I was just raised to like take care of men.
I feel you.
And I wasn't raised to like, you know, like be a woman or just like, well, I mean, I was raised
to be a kid, period.
You know, just like be a kid and like.
I agree. I feel you guys.
I still don't think there's nothing wrong.
I don't think that.
But I was like that 13-year-old, like 12-year-old doing like her brother's laundry and my own laundry because I was the only girl in the house, and I feel like that is wrong.
I feel like that's what's problematic. Like saying like making you do it because. Sorry, I was saying like I feel like that's what's problematic. Like, well, you're the girl, you take care of it. That's what's problematic. But I genuinely think, especially in our communities, like there are so many kids who have to step up to the plate, and like we can't say like, oh, that's bad. You can't teach your kids to do that. Like there are so many kids who have to step up to the plate, and I know because in my past where I've had to step up to the plate, like. That just makes me want different for my kids.
Oh, you think it's bad for you think it's bad for us? Just imagine these kids that are finna be like that are in now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're now forced. Like they actually have to like be responsible because their mom has to work 2-3 jobs to get caught up on bills because she's been inside for the last 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real talk. But then on top of that, what you gotta also realize is a lot of these kids growing up, I think they're gonna be less independent men and women than even our generation.
Oh, I disagree.
Not less independent, but just like less, like just like where they like, you know, just chill, like, or just like.
I think it's definitely more independent.
Why you say that?
Look at your phone. Everyone look at your phone. It's literally a fucking supercomputer.
But I think it's a hindering.
But
I think it is too.
Here's the thing. Kids are constantly taking in media. They're constantly taking not only media, constantly taking information, and they're seeing all these different things.
They're gonna be smart,
right? How many kids do you see have more money than you on TikTok? Right?
Right.
Or not even TikTok, Forex, or Bitcoin.
I guess
or,
when I say
kids-
independent, I mean like able to take care of themselves. Like
Right, because out of those
people,
kids, but out
kids,
of
literally kids nowadays, like the whole, like the nuclear family, the whole family aspect, like being family oriented is not even a thing anymore.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
you don't,
like eating
you
at the
just
table.
you just don't see, you don't see kids eat at the table. Everyone takes their phone, takes their food, either go to their room,
If you're allowed to.
Yeah, go upstairs. And even if you are eating on the table, you're watching a video with your headphones on, right?
I don't feel like that's independence.
Yeah, I don't think that's
because at the end of the day,
that's
those
just the first
kids.
step. That's just the first
That's
step.
But I'll bet you those kids who are on TikTok and stuff, I'll bet you a lot of those kids cannot fucking read
Right.
a digital clock, an analog clock.
Yeah.
And I bet you a lot of those kids cannot count money correctly.
Right.
I should
No,
I bet
but
you.
A lot of kids
I just
nowadays
don't see
cannot do
how
those basic
somebody
things.
Because you're not literally what you're saying. Like they're
on their phones
all the
When
time.
you
They're
read
not
a clock
learning
like
how
that,
to do anything.
you know, like-
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I bet you a lot of
I have a
kids-
question.
That's crazy.
I have
That's
a
crazy
question.
that we're. Go ahead.
If you like how compared to people in the 50s, how set up do you think you are compared to somebody who was in the 50s?
Shit,
Because
bro.
like I feel like in the 50s, like men, y'all took shop, y'all learned how to fix cars,
Build
y'all learned how to do this,
houses,
y'all learned how to
like-
fix
I'm there.
all that.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah, but majority of men today,
Bro, don't even
You
know how
can
to
build a
fucking
house
fix
with your
tires.
guys,
I'm building a basement with my grandfather.
No, I hear you. I've done that stuff
but
too.
majority of
Plumbing,
other men today
cars.
don't know how to do that. And I'm saying like kids,
And you're doing it with your grandfather.
But that's
You're right about
also.
that.
But that's also.
and that's a good
and you're doing
point.
it with your
And I also
grandfather.
do it for a job. I build shit
But you
for a
even
job.
said last week that like your mom wanted you to do stuff
Truck driving.
like your like
labor.
your
But I
granddad,
was just finna get into that. We're in a digital age, so the
Right.
age of just doing shit, like actually like mowing your own lawn,
Yeah.
and you can make enough money from your phone to pay someone else to do it.
right.
You're gonna take that route. You're not just because it's
Right.
not the standard route or the 50s where men know how to fix cars and do all.
Not
I can pay someone $50 that's starting his own business, right?
Right.
To fix a car if I wanted to.
Right.
And I don't have to know these skills because we're in an age where be good at your shit
Right.
and you can be really, really.
But
like, successful.
that's my point. I feel like that's codependent.
That is
And
how-
I-
How?
independent.
Being good at your own, like, so if I'm only good at math and I only get a job in accounting,
It's codependent because you're depending on someone else to do it for you.
Yeah,
You're
like
not able to do
you're
it
hoping
yourself.
to make
but,
enough money.
but you have to make the money, right? So you have to make the money. Someone has to work hard and get the money.
But how are you gonna
We're
make
not
it?
taking that point.
You're
Well,
gonna make it on your phone.
But yeah, if you, I mean, I'm just saying those are the
But not
many ways that
everybody
you could.
can.
Not everybody
do that.
can, but those are the many ways that you could. I mean, getting rich, getting money today in today's world is probably a lot easier than it
Yeah.
was now. And there's
Right.
so
Well,
many.
relating it
There's
back-
so many options.
Relating it
because
to
of
the
inflation.
topic that we were talking about kids having independence, and that was related back to kids having to grow up fast. I
Right.
don't feel like kids making money from your phone is independent. I
How?
don't feel like that is.
Money.
I feel like a
So
kid
what makes
knowing
someone-
how to
so what makes someone
change a
independent?
tire makes them independent. But
I feel like
any
being
kid can make money.
self-sufficient,
Like,
yeah.
So being
But no, I
self-sufficient-
feel you. Like I feel what you mean. Like if you're able to make money for yourself, you're able to do anything. I get what you
Anything, like,
mean.
literally anything.
I feel you. But I just feel like if you can't physically
but how can you
do
make
it,
money without the basic
if you can't
skills?
do it without having the basic skills or being able, or having the skills to do anything at all, I don't feel like you're independent.
There's plenty of people out here that are not doing anything. Literally not doing anything.
Right.
Not Jamar. What does Jamar do?
I don't want to talk about Jamar's business online.
Absolutely. Like, he sits on his ass and looks on his phone, right?
Right.
And makes money. When his car breaks down, do you know what Jamar says? And you can attest to this. Jamar, a nigga our age, said my car broke down. Fuck, I gotta hit the market. I had to go make money from the market where I've been getting money
Right.
to go fix my problems.
But I feel like that's with any job.
But Jamar also knows how to change the tire.
But that's being self-sufficient.
Exactly. Jamar knows how to
Jamar, if the issue, when he was telling us, he could have fixed it himself then. He didn't need someone. He didn't need to make money.
I'm not saying that you got to be a master tradesman, right? What I'm
Right.
saying is that, like, basically, and I understand exactly, especially where the sisters is coming from, because one thing, and tell me if I'm wrong, one thing a woman really loves that a man can do, let's just talk about that, and it's going to the same point, is they really do love comfort and stability.
Yeah.
Like, so understanding, that psychology, we at least have to understand basics. Because I'll give you an example. I might be struggling, in your little apartment or whatever, and then the sink breaks down. You don't know how to unclog a sink. It's really simple if you know what the hell you're doing.
Oh, but guess what I can do?
know what I'm
Guess what I
saying?
can do? Guess what I can do? Look up YouTube, how to unclog a sink. Boom.
But we ain't going to do that shit. We
I've
lazy.
done it.
But how many
I've
people
literally
have done it wrong?
Everybody wrong? I don't know how
People can do it
I don't know
wrong.
if people done it wrong.
I know.
Okay, but here's
people have
the
it.
thing. Okay, but like you could say the same thing like with this new age, if we could just look everything up, do you want a woman who's just gonna have to look every single thing up to cook, or every single
hell no,
every single thing she needs to do?
I mean, not every single thing, but I definitely
look up every single thing if I got it.
I definitely want my girlfriend.
No, I know a few recipes, and I feel like everybody should know a few recipes on how to cook something. And if you can't do basic,
but here's the thing. I want how are you gonna know?
You can't make spaghetti.
How are you gonna know how to make it cheaper? Right?
Exactly.
I mean, not cheaper, but healthier.
That's what she's talking about.
Basic. There's a lot of kids probably nowadays who don't know how to make spaghetti.
But that's what I'm trying to say. If my wife was to look up a recipe every single day, right, and she knew how to cook, she had to look up a recipe, that'd be probably the greatest thing ever.
Right.
Do you know how many recipe blogs, how many recipe things are being made with just new and innovative shit? I will be absolutely ecstatic. That means every time I come home, I have something new for dinner.
Right. No, I'm not saying
the same thing that she already knew how to cook.
I didn't say looking up something.
I'm just saying.
I didn't say looking up something.
You said every time she has to cook.
She has to look up something. That could be if she doesn't know how to strain. Like if they're like strain,
then she's not gonna fuck it up. Then she's gonna at some point she's gonna learn. Because none of us can just look at the same thing over and over again. So if you're gonna strain something, you're gonna be cooking spaghetti or pasta however many times. So she's gonna be looking that up 3-4 times. At some point, it's gonna fucking click. She's gonna fucking get it, and she's gonna be like, "This is how I strain shit. So this is how I don't need to look up straining shit no more. Let me now look up new recipes with pasta." And do you know what I get? Chicken fucking weed Alfredo. Alfredo and all types of shit.
Maybe I'm old fashioned. I feel like there's just some things you should know. Like there's just some
don't
things
get me wrong,
and that you should teach to your kids. They shouldn't have to just look up everything.
That just comes with the ages though. It comes with the ages though.
This is facts, man.
It's so hard because I'm like dead ass in the middle. I'm like, his is right as fuck, but also Elijah and Bree got a point.
I'm just saying, man. You just really have to think about it.
I'm old fashioned.
And that's what it is. It's just old fashioned.
Yeah.
But in 30 years, because cars are already driving themselves right now.
Right.
So when cars are coming to pick you up and shit, do you really think you're gonna need to know how to fix some shit when there's a robot know how to do that shit?
Yeah, but I would like somebody who knows how to drive.
It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter in 30 years.
But that's what I'm saying. You say
that up.
You say it won't matter until there's only one motherfucker who knows how to change something.
Yeah.
There's gonna be that one guy, and then nobody else knows how to do it except the one guy, and he's gonna charge $50,000 for your one problem that you could have known how to do.
So you guys have all been in situations, right? So whenever a situation happens to you guys, this is what I'm hearing.
No, I'm with you.
Okay, all right, Nadi.
All right.
So whenever a situation happens to you guys, if you guys don't know it, y'all say fuck.
I got you. No, what I do is like go to my older generation, like my grandma or my mom, and I say, okay, you guys are older, you've been through this. What would you do in my scenario? And they will tell me. Off of wisdom, not off of facts.
So someone that's basing off wisdom, in your guys' words, is being codependent. No. Right?
So listen.
If you don't know something and you have to go to somebody else, is that not being codependent?
You have to go to the internet.
How's that being? That's
codependent on your phone.
They're saying if you don't have the skill, if you don't actually have the skill, you're codependent. What you're saying is you're independent if you're able to look it up and
like you don't have the skill either.
If you're accessible, if the information is accessible,
my mom's accessible.
You are completely able to do whatever you want, however you want, any way you want. If the information is accessible, if you don't know how to make crack, then you can't cook crack. You can't cook crack.
I will ask my friend.
Smoke the crack. Don't let the crack smoke you.
If nobody knows,
I do not support his
nobody in your circle knows how to cook crack, and there's nothing online to look.
But a robot does.
Know how to cook crack.
But a robot does.
No, I'm just saying you're not gonna know how to do that because the information is not accessible.
I do not approve these messages.
My only thing is if you're in what if type of situation, like you're in the middle of nowhere, your fucking tire pops, you don't know how to change it, you have no cellular shit, like you're fucked.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's great because my car, every car now, I mean, well, it depends on what are you doing in the middle of the road.
But I'm saying like,
what are you doing in the middle of the road without an OnStar, or without GPS, without a charger?
I feel you.
As for Prez, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been on an airplane before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know most airplanes are manufactured through machines. What I mean by that is that an airplane
Right.
actually just drives itself.
Mm-hmm.
It literally has everything programmed through coordinates, and the flight attendant's just basically there to make sure that he presses the right buttons to get
The
there.
pilots, not
I mean, my fault. The pilot.
Pilots, right.
He's just there to make sure that the right buttons are pressed.
I don't know if that's true or not.
It's 100% true. I know people who actually train.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
But 50 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Pilots who are about 50 years and older, they used to teach pilots how to actually drive planes. Like, you, of course, are familiar with the Tuskegee Airmen,
which
modern
is
day Air
obsolete
Force.
now, right?
It's obsolete. You don't have to ride planes no more. Or drive planes, they actually drive themselves nowadays because of the technology. So a lot of people
don't have told me that.
Nah, yeah.
YOUDIA. YOUDIA.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Young activists here with our network and Planet YOUDIA. And today we got Breezy B.
What up, y'all?
Has for Prez.
Yo.
And Nadi-Aye.
Period, poo.
So we on our last segment of the day, so I want to make sure that y'all understand to like, share, tweet, subscribe, and comment.
Right now.
Because we have to make sure that we get into these next levels, and y'all got to make sure y'all supporting that all max.
Facts.
So we're going to start off with the segment with Breezy B on Nosy News.
Yep. So with this week's Nosy News, I don't know if y'all saw, but this shit just you cracking me up. I'm cheesing. But I don't know if anybody watched Blueface's Instagram in the last few hours. Has anybody seen it? Or the last few days? So basically what this genius has done is he has set up an OnlyFans. And instead of adult content, he has started at his house with, I believe, 11 girls. And it's basically kind of created his own like OnlyFans impromptu bad girls club.
Oh
yes, and now he's down to 9 girls, and they're all currently living at his house. And on his OnlyFans page, that's currently like $30 a month. He posts the life of these girls living at his house, and like he posts like them fighting, like apparently like when they fight and stuff, they wear boxing gloves, and he makes them fight. So yep. That's happening. There's like a lot of other things happening. Like,
isn't there a girl from Colorado out there?
I think there is a girl from Colorado out there. Girls are losing their teeth. Girls are getting things thrown at them, and girls got broken legs. It's crazy.
Gosh.
Like it's literally
Blueface,
crazy.
what are you doing?
I know. I mean, well, this isn't the first crazy thing we've seen Blueface happen at his house. Like the last few incidents. Do you guys remember when he got in a fight with his girlfriend and his and his sister and his his mother, and he kicked his girlfriend or his sisters down the stairs?
Yeah. Damn. Didn't he kick him out the house too?
At this point, his girlfriend has like shot up his windows. He's had incidents with his mom and sister and his girlfriend at his house. It's just crazy. So I just wanted to see how you guys felt about his impromptu bad girls club. That's kind of interesting. I was
hoping. I was really hoping you were saying like those dating shows. You know, like what is it? 100 Day? No.
Oh, you're talking about like Flavor of Love. Like Flavor
I was hoping
I don't know
choose
what
it,
kind
but
of shit
they
that
fighting
he
up in there. That's some crazy
Yeah,
shit,
literally.
bro.
It's 9 girls. They all have different names that he's given them, like Nene and like
He's giving them names?
like Sugar Puff and shit like that. Like it's crazy.
That nigga different.
His face is wild.
And these girls are just literally in there like fighting each other. Like,
Is he paying them?
Yeah.
like it's really bad. I don't know if they're getting paid, but it's really like bad.
And he doing this.
They're getting paid in clout, man.
That's
they're
true.
getting paid in
Yeah,
clout.
like-
They're all gonna have 100,000 followers.
Oh yeah, trust me, they getting a check when they walk out
That's
that motherfucker.
crazy.
It's
That's
literally crazy.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that's for nosy news this week.
Yo,
That's
that's low key kind of smart.
That's what I said. I was like,
Yeah.
We're gonna
honestly,
buy
no.
into
It's
it.
toxic as hell, and I hate it, but it's smart.
He's
I
making.
hate you.
Why?
Yeah.
I thought it's immoral.
It is immoral.
You should hate everything that comes from OnlyFans.
Period.
I mean,
Period.
did I just say it's toxic?
I mean,
It's prostitution.
But you just
It's
complimented it.
prostitution.
So I can't say,
They're
hey,
selling
They're
bodies.
selling their bodies.
hey,
They're
shoot.
selling their bodies. They're selling their bodies.
El Chapo's a
Slavery.
very smart man.
You're right.
Pablo Escobar's a very smart man.
Mhm.
Do I support what they do?
You said it was interesting. You look like you did this too. You said,
What do you think I'm doing?
That's-
Voila! Eureka!
No, you're probably,
Wow.
You're probably like, I might have to go.
Voila! I'm gonna do the same
See what that's
thing.
hitting for. I promise you. I
No, I
promise
do
you.
All
that.
right, y'all. So this week we have a fun game for y'all. I can't remember his name at the moment, but it's based off of the game Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts. So this week we're going to be asking each other questions. If the person does not answer this question truthfully or at all, they will be filling their guts with what me and Elijah have created today.
So can you introduce the substances we shall be
I will. So at first we have, I think it looks pretty. This looks not
This
scary.
looks fucking disgusting.
That one is
It looks like
disgusting.
piss in a cup.
No. This is our mayo and strawberry jelly. Over here we have this is
Look at his face, yes.
I'm just thinking if I have to drink this, I might slap one of you.
He's like
I might get one
yum.
of y'all.
Nah, you
I might
just
get
did
one of
fucking-
You
y'all.
gonna put respect on my name. You gonna make this go viral, bro.
Ugh.
this is Vienna sausage and pickle juice.
But that's horrible. That's the worst one to me.
This one's wasabi. Oh,
I made the wasabi, y'all.
he did make it was. I was honestly making me cry, and like my mascara and everything was dripping. Like I literally looked.
She was scared of the show tonight.
Yeah, I'm crying. I am scared. This is the wasabi, and then last but not least, for sure, we have our tartar sauce and peanut butter with a little pickle in there. Cause
Ew.
why not? It's a
So
little.
do you have to take the whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta eat the pickle and taste the shit.
And the questions we'll be asking each other are juicy as shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna leave the camera for just a second, just because I forgot that we have like napkins, forks, and a bag for if y'all feel sick. All right. So
So
I'm so sorry.
let's start off with somebody. I'm gonna pick the number because I'm not starting.
Oh,
Be real with you. All right. So let's start off. Has for Prez or
please don't throw up.
Actually,
I'm not going first.
Hey.
Somebody has to ask me
Do
questions.
not give me all this nasty shit and say, please don't.
Hey, Domo.
Like, that's gonna be the easiest thing ever.
give me a number between 1 and 20, and then we're gonna all
No,
answer.
he can't. Oh, is he gonna say it?
He's gonna.
Okay,
He got it. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
So this is that. I got 8.
12.
7.
23.
Who's the closest?
No.
Wait,
Oh, shit.
It's two. He
I
go
thought you
first.
said one.
Nah, he's-
No, you're not
Let's
going
go first.
Let's go first.
Hey, no cap. Hey, let me tell you my thought process.
Hey,
Let me explain my thought process so I don't seem crazy, right?
He
Can you come
look
here real
at
quick
the
so we can see your shirt? Right. So we can see your shirt.
Come on.
So when you asked him, right? When you asked him like to pick a number, he picked it his head. He did a little nod, like they're not gonna get it. So I thought maybe he was, going with the shirt. I don't know, man. I wasn't listening. I was, damn.
Hey,
Go, just to get
wait. Okay, so even with that,
Okay, so Bree, you're gonna choose one of these for Hez to get, and you're gonna read him a question.
Okay, we're going all for it.
Here's
for
a
the
fork for
tartar
you.
and the peanut butter with the pickle. And then, am I asking a question?
Yeah, you get to ask him a question.
hey, you gonna be medium plus after this, hey.
I mean, bro, my shit's gonna be done.
All right, let's go.
You gonna lose weight for real.
Which one? Okay, who wrote this question? I want to fight you. Ooh, okay. Al wrote these questions.
You gotta read it.
Just read them.
Oh, these are ruthless. Oh, should I be ruthless, guys?
Yes.
Should I be ruthless?
Yes.
That's the question.
What was the girl's name you cheated on your girlfriend with?
Oh, wow. That's really rude. Just want to tell you. But actually,
I didn't write these questions.
I told you, bro. I'm doing my research.
that's really rude because I told you that in confidence that we had that situation. But we honestly,
I'm scared for myself.
I'm finna. Damn.
Elijah's gonna get his ass whooped after this.
I'm not eating this shit, so
Oh shit.
I'm finna talk.
Shut up, Elijah. Stop laughing.
So when it happened, I was a douchebag, no cap. I was an asshole, and I was just doing a lot of just dumb shit. And how do I put it? Met this girl, right?
Full name.
I kind of don't want to say her full name because she's in the police. She's in the police force.
Full name.
She's literally a cop, so I don't want to, put
If you-
Full name, bruh.
Trinity Martin.
Woo, fuck. This is good.
He said, I'm not doing that.
Alright, you
I'm not eating this shit.
You good?
Go
You
ahead, put it
good?
back. All right, now your turn to ask Elijah, and you get to choose for him.
Okay, cool. Bet.
He's like, I'm ready now. I thought he had to do all of them.
He didn't eat it.
We're doing
He
two.
answered the question.
Yeah, food.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
And choose one for him first.
I want the pickle juice and the Vienna sausages one.
Thank you.
Okay. Would you rather?
It ain't kosher.
And you have to answer.
Okay.
French kiss a man every single day for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Or, no, I'm talking about French kiss for 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
Every time you wake up, you have to make out with another man
Okay.
for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Or you have to marry a white woman for the rest of your life.
Damn.
I can't kill myself. That option.
No.
Young activist. What you gonna do?
Ain't no way around it. When I say marry this white woman, I mean
It's a what if, you gotta answer.
and it's like a marriage. Like you love her. Like you have to love a white woman.
You have to
Or you have to
children
French
with
kiss another.
You putting dubs on it.
You have to French kiss another man.
Looks like I'm gonna be an adulterer, bruh. Cause I'm picking the white woman. Get this out of here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You hear that,
Elijah?
You hear that, sister?
Y'all call me an adult. I'm an adulterer. Cause I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be trying to get that divorce
I'm
fast.
crying. All right. It's your turn to ask me.
Go ahead.
Y'all, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous for you.
You go
girl.
first,
Your question sucks.
First,
bro.
you have to choose.
You have to choose one of the nasty concoctions.
I'm gonna give you the one I know you don't want. You getting the same one I just got.
I gagged making this.
Dill pickle and what is it?
It was a
Vienna sausage?
sweet pickle juice with some Vienna sausage juice.
Ew.
Okay, y'all.
This
Y'all
ain't
ready?
right. This will make your pee glow in the dark.
You glow stick.
When's the
I'm nervous.
both? Oh man, my questions is really freaking good. Dang, dude.
Okay, come on now. I'm sweating.
Dang. Oh my God.
Please,
Elijah!
I need to know.
I'm gonna ask this one because I think it's the deepest. It's gonna make you feel weird. Hey, I can't believe Ed said that shit. He was like, "Fuck that, I don't care."
I'm not
Okay.
eating that, bro.
I told you I was gonna ask you some
Okay,
crazy
come on.
shit, bro. When's the last time you
I what?
Had sex?
Got some.
Oh.
And if you don't want to answer that, you'll have to say no. On top of that, you'll have to say his full name, first, middle, and last.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna say the question again.
Shit.
When's the last time you did it? And if and on top of that, you have to say his full name.
Have you
his
shared this
first-
to your page yet, Nadia? I shared my shit.
You ready?
You have to say his full name, his first, middle, and last name.
The full. I'm gonna look his Facebook up.
Okay, so but it's either or. I can.
No,
No,
it's
it's
the
the whole
whole thing.
thing.
Ooh.
The whole thing, Nadia.
The whole shebang.
Goodbye streets. Goodbye hoes.
I'm gonna make this a clip too.
Goodbye
I'm
niggas.
gonna make this a clip.
I know you gonna go back. You be doing.
I'm gonna make this a clip. I'm gonna make this a clip. Okay, wait.
I told you I was gonna get you with
Just
the good one. What happened? I'm super honest. I don't care.
Just
My
drink
mother
the
and my grandmother are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, I know how it is with them. Don't do it.
Okay. Actually.
You gonna drink the juice?
I'll do it. Don't put their name out there like
Stop. I can't drink Vienna sausage.
that. Don't put their name out there like that.
It's gonna make me cry.
There's
You're gonna put their name out there? You're really finna do this? Wow.
And you have to say when's the last time as well. On top of that.
I have no problem answering that part. It's the name part for me.
Me too.
Hey, bro, when I told you I did my research,
Yeah.
It's not a research question, nigga. That's just asking somebody when the last
And
time
I
they had
wrote that
sex and
question,
who was they had
motherfucker.
sex with.
Okay.
Yes, I did. It's my handwriting.
Just drink the juice. Just drink the juice.
Just so you know.
I can't drink that juice, but it's so hard.
Hey, there has to be a time limit on this shit, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Everything is-
You're right. There should. Okay.
Just drink it.
At this point.
I mean, yeah, bro, you lost. You took an L, man. You took
I
an
can't
L.
drink that. The
It's
last time
fine.
I had sex was. No, I genuinely don't. Sunday.
Somebody be getting down. Somebody be getting down.
Stop.
Last night, I'm definitely married. I'm with somebody.
I'm sorry.
I live with him. So.
Yep, it was Sunday.
In his name.
Okay.
Was.
I don't know how to say his. I don't know how to say. He's
Is this
Hispanic,
shit
so I
on?
don't know how to say his full name.
Don't fucking play
No,
with
I'm
me.
not.
Do not fucking play
You
with
better
me.
say Jorge.
She knows.
Right, do not
She
fucking
knows what it is, bro.
I do know his name. I obviously know his full name.
This was Aubrey who
Okay.
asked this question, huh?
I'm sweating.
She did you dirty, nigga. She did you dirty, don't cap.
No, it's fucked
I would
up.
never ask
I
that.
don't get this fucked up.
And I told you.
Can I just say his first name?
No,
I don't-
full last.
No, man, that shit. No, hell no, hell no.
Let her say it,
She got
let
a
her
drink.
say
She got a
it,
drink.
let
She
her
keep
say it.
asking. Can I say
Let her say it.
No, you can't, bro. We committed to
His
this.
name is Edgar Ibarra. There, go. Let's go. That's not made up.
Last
That's-
Versus middle.
Middle.
I don't know. I don't know his
The
middle
question
name.
says middle, right?
Yep.
It says
It
written
does
middle,
not
right?
say-
I don't know his. Some people don't have middle names. I don't know his
That's
middle name.
not
I'm
a
sorry.
fucking-
I'm sorry. I don't
She
know.
said the name.
This
She
was-
said the name.
I was sleeping with him. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know his middle
So
name.
you don't know this dude?
No. I do know
Why?
him, but I don't know.
Oh my god!
All right, so she got that. Moving on.
No, but from now on, bro, it is a 5-second
30
timer.
seconds.
Okay, 30-second timer.
Damn.
Damn,
30-second
5 seconds.
timer.
Your turn.
You gotta say it all quick.
Yo, you didn't answer yours all
Who said
easy
my
either.
question?
Oh, no,
Oh, sorry.
I definitely did. I was talking the whole time.
Here's some Breezy B.
Please, mercy.
I thought I asked her. I could have sworn I asked her a good one.
Spare me.
I only have one from.
Oh look at
Oh,
that.
some of us
I'm
are.
scared.
No, I honestly feel like yours was not as bad as mine at all. So, fuck it. No, I'm kidding.
Hey. I know one of them in there is heavy, bro.
Okay, I'll ask the one that Elijah's talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
I'll get up and leave. Walk the fuck out, y'all.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
That way you gotta pick the sauce for.
yeah. I want you to do the mayo and the jelly. Okay. Hold on.
Bro, you
Are you dating anyone right now?
No.
No, you're not with anyone? Damn. Okay.
You have mercy, man. You have mercy.
That one I don't think is deep enough.
Okay. I mean, he been.
I'll ask it. Have you ever been with Jay? And if not, who is your most recent, or who is the most recent person you've been with? Their full name.
Ooh, Jay's the one that was on the show with us.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Wow.
Elijah, you did a lot of like
Fuck
defamatory
you.
shit.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that. This is
I know.
defaming people.
No, I'm trying to help
Go
you eat
ahead.
that shit, bro.
You know we're not gonna
Do you want to spoon?
So y'all get mad at me because y'all committed to this show. What the hell?
No, shut up. Okay.
Wait, what was the question?
Have you ever been with Jay? And if not, who is the most recent person you've been with?
Yes, I've been with Jay. Fucking nosy ass people. Fuck.
I didn't ask.
And the most recent person
I don't even care.
was the last person I was dating.
Which is their full
their
name?
full name?
There was not a name included.
No, it
there
says full
was.
name.
Fuck.
There was. Do you want to drink? Do you want to eat that?
It was Jordan.
Jordan who?
I don't know what his name.
What's up with y'all in dating people not knowing?
I'm sorry.
That- she's
We're
lying.
not shaming.
She's capping,
I
bro.
know.
Jordan who? Yeah, Jordan who? Come on, Aubrey. Come on, Aubrey. You're bullshitting me,
I'm
man.
not sharing this episode. No,
You're bullshitting me. Hey, go ahead and taste that.
I don't know his last name though.
Get a
Literally,
spoon.
I forgot it. It's like
You're lying. I can literally see you look up in the sky like.
it's something. It's really something.
Come on, bro. Come on.
I really don't
Come on.
remember it.
All right.
Come on.
I don't remember it.
I don't know. It said full name.
See, here's the thing about the whole name thing is that we don't know each other like that extensively well
Right.
to where we can be like, oh, you're bullshit. You ain't dating him. You ain't date her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for the next one, don't ask names.
All right.
Don't ask names.
All right.
Make it
All
harder.
right. You got you.
All right, so Breezy B, it's not on you. You can tell Hez what he needs to get.
Okay. Oh, we can ask. We're doing another round.
Yeah, but you're gonna tell him which one.
Oh, yeah. You go with the first one because I really want you to have this bad boy with the pickle and all.
I'm telling you, if that was the worst question, this.
Yo, you looked at me with this. You was like, bro, I can't stand you.
I don't know why you would do that, bro. I do want to mention this incident happened over a year ago. And the other girl did not know that I had a girl. I was the douchebag. I was completely the asshole in these situations. I made sure that no one else found out about each other. Yada yada yada. This yada yada that. So I just want to make sure, and I'm just not eating this shit. But go ahead.
What the hell is this one?
Oh man, my heart is beating.
I'm sorry if you can't read my writing.
Huh?
Why?
Because it was hilarious. I'm nervous for y'all, bro.
Which one's the best and the worst? I
Hey,
just
so
needed
yeah,
something.
come on, y'all.
Okay.
'Cause we got
Oh, this one's good. What? Have you ever sent nudes? If so, what was the name of the girl you sent them to?
This is the game we're playing? Really?
Shut up. Fuck you.
It's the game we're playing with Hez?
Damn,
Actually,
see, I thought he was the one to say,
I had a
I'm
good
free.
one.
I know. Fuck, I just saw this one. Can I change the question? Wait, no, I'm changing it. Sorry. List 3 of your exes that you get back with. The
Oh,
first
shit.
being number 1 and the last being the least.
Oh, shit.
why the fuck would y'all
Oh,
do that shit, bro?
And we changed.
30 seconds on the clock.
Go.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna just get a timer.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, since you wanted the timer, we're gonna do a timer.
And you in a relationship. Oh, shit, bro.
So,
Hey, bro.
30 seconds on the clock.
no,
Hey, this is the funniest show we've played.
I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer.
No, okay.
I'm going to answer.
20 seconds on the clock.
So if
22.
I happen to break up with my girlfriend,
Nope.
No. It's
Right
your top
now.
3 exes right now.
it can't be my top 3 exes right now because I'm not thinking about my exes right now. I have a girlfriend.
Right, but you got 12 seconds. Your exes right
can't,
now.
I mean, I can't answer within 30 seconds. And what
You
the
got
fuck?
no, but you said 30 seconds.
No, what I was talking about was if you had to say
2,
yes or no that you were going
1.
to answer. That's why the 5 seconds came.
Oh, now you just.
No, that's why I said 5 seconds at first if you're going to answer or not answer. Thank
Bro,
you.
just eat your
So,
pickles.
like I was going to say, if I was not with my girlfriend right now, and I had to date three girlfriends that I already dated, right?
Good way to word it.
Hey, bro, y'all been sweating. Your forehead is getting
I already
glistening.
dated. I already dated. One.
Your forehead getting glistening.
Okay, but
bro.
remember the first one is the first like you get back with, or the first one you know what I mean?
That I get back with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one is,
It's like the least.
but these are all your favorites.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen. Damn. So I had this one girlfriend in high school. Her name was Jade. Jameson.
You don't have to say the full name.
Just well, I'm saying anyway because that's what y'all want, right? That's
I do. Look, I do.
right? You want names.
names.
Jade bought me a lot of stuff. She always splurged on me. So I think that was cool. She would be last though. She'd be last.
Oh.
She ended up leaving me because she told me that she had to focus on school, right? I want to focus on school. I failed 2 classes since I started dating you, but we go to 2 different schools. So I'm like, how the fuck are you failing classes? I'm not even there,
Right.
right? I'm focusing on you too much. I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever. Come to find out, she ended up just getting a whole new boyfriend.
Damn.
So, but while we were dating, it was okay.
Okay.
You a dirtbag, James Jameson.
Jade.
She's a
Okay. Anyway, so
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, and I'm really trying to think about my exes when I'm saying this question. So I'm not really trying to like stall or anything. I'm just trying to think because I haven't dated a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
have a lot of like top.
You're talking a lot. Answer
Well, I just don't know.
the
I have like maybe 3 actual girlfriends.
Okay,
Okay, well then
go
say
ahead.
them. God damn it.
Rate 'em.
Go ahead.
Go.
I'm gonna say my two past girl. Okay, I'm just do my shit that I.
You see, he talking too much, but he want to get on
I
somebody.
know.
No, I already gave a name.
Okay, second one.
This shit is hard because we
Second
live in
one.
with these girls. Oh, I actually got one. Landry Jones. She was a girl I met in college. And talked to. perfect. She was
You said perfect?
You don't have to. You don't
When I
have
say
to get the
perfect-
What is the
backstory.
backstory?
You don't have
We
to.
don't care.
You
We
don't
just
have
want to know the tea.
I mean, shit, y'all asking all deep questions.
Okay,
like
go
names and
ahead,
shit.
go
You
ahead.
don't want the full check.
Hey, bro, you
Okay.
should be eating that pickle shit right
Why?
now.
Why?
Who's the first one?
Come on.
Then the first one.
He know.
I don't know.
He
I really
know.
don't know. I'm trying to
Stop,
tell you, I
bro.
don't think about this shit while I'm with my girlfriend. Like,
Okay.
I just don't think about that. So, Nadi-Aye. She was my first girlfriend I ever had. She was a girl that just, just taught me about relationships.
She was
I don't know about mom, but she was just like, she was a nigga's first girlfriend. So,
Right, I feel you.
I was always, you would
Your first
only
love
go
type
back to her,
thing.
but you,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You asked Elijah.
all right, Elijah.
Damn, bro. Y'all is asking great questions. I'm proud of y'all. Just want to let you be known, for real.
We did ask some good questions.
Real talk.
We need to do this more often, guys.
I'm proud of y'all, because y'all sweating over here, bro.
I am
Y'all,
sweating.
Okay,
I
I'm
am.
gonna must.
You ready? And I need names too. This one's the names. Okay. Who are your 3 least favorite local white women? You have to choose.
I don't know enough white women.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Bro, I'm
Do
being
not
so
fucking
real
lie.
with you, bro. Okay, I'll give you who I know personally.
You didn't choose what he's gonna eat.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, here.
So if you don't answer the
I have
question,
no problem answering that.
I said local.
then answer
Okay,
your
local.
question.
People that you know.
Wait,
I'm talking about Denver Aurora type, right?
Yeah.
I understand.
Name your 3 least favorite white women and what else?
Oh, I got.
And what else?
And and you have no choice. Which would? I don't know what this last one.
You have no choice but to answer which one are you gonna marry.
That's fine.
30 seconds on the clock.
All right, cool. So this girl named Ashley. She's married to my brother. I lost my B card to her.
Is she your first least favorite?
Whoa! What the
Yeah.
fuck did you just say? You just went to a whole other question we didn't even have to go to. This nigga, whoa!
But wait, they're married now?
Whoa!
Your brother's
See?
wife took your
Hey.
B card?
Taylor, this girl named Taylor Welch. I can't stand that girl. Bro.
I know her.
Wait, is she
She's
the
a
last
friend on
one?
Facebook. She's gonna see
Bro, I
this
can't
shit. She's
stand-
gonna fuck you up.
I
Bro.
can't
She's gonna
stand-
fuck you up.
Hey,
She's
no.
gonna fuck you up.
And then what
And
else?
then, yeah.
And then who's the
I
last?
like how you said you know her.
Who's the
I know her.
last
Though. She's gonna
one?
fuck you
And
up.
then the last one, I don't know. I didn't like my middle school teacher. Her name was Miss Olivia
That's
Holmes.
Okay.
So out of which one?
Out of which ones would you marry?
Oh shit, that's a tough one. Because if you say your brother's wife, that's gonna.
I
be
know.
fucked up.
Nah,
I have some questions.
It isn't if you
bro.
understand the story. I'll let you know off air. But basically, long story short, I probably would do my middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Of course you
Okay.
would. Of course you would. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Mhm.
Good
We
job,
know.
Elijah.
Realistic.
That's the one that you pick. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put these in the fridge for next time.
So you lost your V card to a white woman,
It was before.
and you hate.
Whoa! I just.
That's what I've been thinking about this whole. You
Thank
know
you
what?
for cracking open that. I wrote that question.
What?
Thank you.
And psychology, that would be. That's like I don't know.
Hey man, look at Malcolm X. If you read his autobiography, he was with a white girl too.
Dude, you a walking contradiction.
A
Okay.
contradiction.
But you gotta understand though, this is before I had the mindset I do now.
Nah.
That's
Were you
fair.
a young
That's fair.
activist?
That's
Yes,
fair.
before I
But
understood
you-
it
but
all.
You hate you become young activists.
Nah.
I'm crying.
I mean, you had
hate
some-
these white
you had a
girls.
bad experience, oh God. Can't
White
this shit.
Nah, what happened was I was just out in the sleep time and now I'm awake, right?
But before this show even started, you and your brother were all. I could never.
I could never now.
I could
Women-
never.
But during that time period when I was younger and I was.
You cannot say
And then
never.
we said this last
if
time.
you've
That's
done
fair.
it
That's
before.
fair. That's fair.
You
That's fair.
can't say never if you've done it.
Oh, well, you
before.
can't say you've never. Yeah, you
No, I would never now. But the whole thing
I feel
is.
like you can't say you hate white women if you lost your virginity to a white
you can.
girl.
That is not true. That is
Yeah,
not
you
true.
can.
That's not true.
Yes, you can.
White people hated black people and still raped them.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
you know what, that's valid.
So I'm saying at the end of the day, like I learned, I was a
But at the end of
kid.
the day, I feel like
Right.
those white people can't even
Whatever.
say they hate black people, but that's deep.
Period.
Like it.
No, that's called fetishization.
Period.
So the whole thing is with me,
Okay.
with me using me as an example, I didn't know any better.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in a relationship with the sister. It was like, it was a situation where I was young and I, wanted to release. So the whole thing was, it wasn't necessarily like I was doing it intentionally because I liked the person. It was more on the aspect of I was young. trying. And then, you know, when you're young as a kid, at least for me, you know, I lied about, like, my V car for a long time. So when
I would lie too if it was a white person.
I still thought you had it.
I knew he did it. I knew he did
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
Okay,
everybody thinks that. I keep
my
saying
turn.
That's still crazy. I mean, he dropped
I know.
a bomb on us today.
did.
Come on, bro. We
Not
got
only-
you got history today.
Not only was it a white woman, but it was his brother's wife.
No. It's his brother's now.
Now.
Yeah, you're
Now
right,
what?
but it's
It's still the wife.
You go to the family.
I mean, like I said, I'll explain more to y'all.
Right.
I fucked your wife.
Before you ask your question, let me ask one. Is it weird?
When
Like,
you got family
like
reunions,
when y'all around each other and like just knowing history.
I'll let y'all know when I get off.
No, I'm
because
not-
it's not weird. It's not.
That's all I wanted to know. Okay, go ahead.
No, that was it.
But yeah, there's more to that, but it's not as bad as y'all think, I promise.
It sounds
Okay.
pretty bad.
It's not as
That
bad.
does. It sounds terrible.
And you can learn, and you could, like, shit, there's people at one point who was crackheads who ain't, and then now are drug prevention.
That is very
Okay.
true.
That's what I'm saying?
All right, but I don't know if I would compare that situation to yours.
I would.
Okay.
Can I pick the one for Nadia? You gonna give her
No,
a good
she
question?
won't. No, yeah, actually, you can.
Give her that one.
Oh shit, my bad.
He put his thumb in it. I'm sorry.
That's just.
Okay, go ahead.
She said he put his thumb in
I feel like she'll answer this. Oh, shit, bruh. Here, let me see.
I feel like mine dragged me.
Where's the 30 seconds at?
Dragged you?
Dragged me.
Hey, bruh.
I feel like mine, y'all just wanted the fucking tea. Y'all done gave everybody the tea.
I didn't age. That's Elijah.
Hey,
You
man.
definitely could have ate.
Elijah asking.
Let's go. We go around 3 times, bro. I got 2 good ones.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this one first, because, let me see.
Come on,
Hurry
Elijah.
up.
Okay. Tell us about your current crush, name and all.
Damn.
Wait, does he know you? Does he know you, or does she know you?
So, fun fact, I belong to the streets. I have multiple crushes.
Who's your favorite? You
My
have a current
favorite?
crush. Every person got a favorite. Let's be real.
Do I have a favorite?
And they can't be a celebrity.
You must talk to a lot of people if you're scared to answer that.
I don't talk to a lot of people, but the people, because I have multiple crushes, the people I do talk to,
They
I'm
know each other?
scared to leave. They're going to leave me. You're going to be backed up.
Play some
Start
text
back
messages
over.
tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Some good ass questions, y'all.
Okay. I think
Shut your ass
I think my favorite, his name is Marcus, but he lives in Tennessee right now. And he's my favorite just because, I don't know, he's older than me. He's fun.
Who asked that question? They need to drink the juice.
Fuck you.
You need to drink that. Describe your crush, name and all.
Oh, he's black.
You could tell that's a girl
He's cute.
question.
That's a
though.
girl, yeah. Tell me more, please.
No, but literally, if I didn't eat this, or if I didn't have to eat this, I probably
Ask her
wouldn't have
another one,
answered.
bro. Ask her another one.
Oh,
Ask her
fuck.
another one.
This isn't fair.
That's it. No, because when it was my question, mine was about infidelity and the last 3 girls I was dating and all this other shit. But when it comes to you, describe your crush.
No,
Fuck
that's
fuck
my
that,
second
fuck that,
question.
Fuck that. Ask the question.
Did I not
Ask
just
the
get
question.
asked? Did I
Fuck
not
that.
just get
No.
asked when was the last time you had sex and who was it with?
I don't know.
No.
I just
You
know.
need to
I
get
just got
down right now.
no.
Funny as shit, bro.
You don't say this shit on
I'm
them.
not gonna hear that. No, because they both got some decent questions.
I got what was the last time you had sex and what was their full name? I got that
That's
one.
not too bad. That's not you.
That's bad. I ain't saying that shit.
Y'all asked me on air what was the name of the girl that I cheated on my girlfriend with. So whatever the fuck y'all are talking about, I don't give a flying fuck. Shut up. No. Ask her a question.
I would get
Ask
the
her a
same
way
type
better
of question if I had a.
No.
We're going to go around one more time so get another chance. I'll ask a good one, bro. I thought that was going to be a harder question than it was, to be real. She had a hard time answering.
I did.
It's not no hard
Yeah,
time.
like this ain't.
That's why she
this
said the
ain't-
nigga in Tennessee, because if she cuts him off, who gives a fuck? He's in Tennessee.
No, but he's
way,
my-
he's super
No,
far.
listen to him.
He's super
You're my
far. He's
favorite.
super far. Come on now.
He's my favorite. Don't listen to him.
Real
I
talk,
care.
Okay.
It's your question now.
Oh, it is my question. Okay, let's see.
Breezy
Please, mercy.
Hey, hate on her, please.
Mercy.
Hate on her, man.
Like I said, I will get up and leave.
Hey, that first question was good, bro.
You swear you're fucking funny, Elijah. We're gonna fight after this.
Now Jay, come up here. Like, what's up, nigga? What you talking?
Okay,
Okay, you won't give a fuck, bro.
I'm crying. Okay,
They won't care,
I'm gonna do the
bro.
one I wrote.
That's not bad.
You don't think?
You don't
just said
care.
his
You
name.
don't
You
care,
just said his
bro.
name
When
on
you
live.
were dating any of your exes, who treated you better and like who was better like in bed and all that, like a white boy or a person of color.
We're only on.
Oh wait, and you get to pick what you do.
The race, so we're basing it on race.
Yeah,
because
like
if that's the case, I've only dated black guys.
Oh, I thought we.
I mean, I went on a date with a white guy, and we like never. Like,
Y'all's questions are so fucking lame.
Yeah, that was a
I heard a peek of my question. And my
That's a question you ask on a regular podcast,
somebody, bro. Who was a girl?
that was a good one.
Where's your shit like that? Where's your shit like that?
Why didn't you write it?
Hey, bro, my first question to her wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
Do you have a question, Hez? You want to ask me?
This Sunday, bro, that was your last question.
All right then.
Y'all said y'all didn't know.
All right
I'm
then.
gonna get you guys next time.
Okay, go ahead. You guys says.
Don't even worry about
Don't
it.
even worry.
All right.
Next time
Choose
it's
for
gonna be
him.
some really mean
You old
shit.
malicious ass revenge
Y'all
seeking
finna have
brother.
some mean
Let's do
shit.
the wasabi.
Hey, bro.
I'm not gonna eat that, bro. Come on.
Oh,
You know what's
fuck.
gonna happen, bro. You know what's gonna happen. I'm not
No, this
gonna
one's
eat
good. This one's easy.
it. Exactly. I'm gonna eat this. Come on.
Okay, out of all of us 4 hosts, list us from the best to the worst.
Ooh, damn. What kind of shit is this? What? Bro, who's making these questions?
Who made Hez's question?
Oh God, these shit are torture. Nah, I mean, fuck. Okay. If y'all really want to
Hey,
fucking
bro.
know, I'll tell you.
This is the most I ever laughed
That
at the show.
wasabi.
The bro in the long
So-
I'm
Okay.
literally gonna pee.
Damn, so this is really for y'all two. It's really for y'all two. Elijah obviously has the second most experience, keep
Okay.
right? So I don't know why you asked that question.
I don't care.
I just want to know.
Hey,
All right.
go off a vendetta against
On
your ass,
me,
No.
bro.
this shit is so fucked up, man.
No, I'm literally.
Hey, you know
I
every time
asked
somebody
this question
say
because I seen it on the show.
Okay, listen.
And I didn't know what to ask
Okay,
you.
listen. So,
everybody say they don't care, but you know they always
they
care.
care in the back of
Okay,
their head,
whatever.
right?
Go.
I'm gonna say it, right? Who?
Whichever one's last, just
What name did we say first?
No, it's not.
So
it's you.
I know, but when we picked you guys up, we said names first.
Right.
I said your name first, Nadia.
Okay.
So, and I said your
No,
name.
but list us, all 4 of us.
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. So who's?
Well, obviously, if he's 2, you're 3.
Oh, okay.
If you want to rub it in a little more, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead.
confused.
I was just trying
confused.
to make sure people knew why.
No,
instead
but
of just.
Okay, I feel you.
Bro, you asshole. You
No,
fucked
just
up.
listen. And the reason why I said
You
that.
fucked up.
The reason why I said this, and Aubrey, you were like, damn near like the second name. You only said your name. I think you're a better host than Aubrey is because you.
I wasn't
You're-
asking that.
You're well. I mean, that's just.
That differentiates to the
Okay.
to the best.
And I think, and it's not really a really strong like.
Yeah,
lead
no,
up
I feel you.
But your organization skills are like top notch.
I feel
and,
you.
like your tenacity to keep texting, like to keep bugging us until we actually do something. Nadia
I was
will
going to
call
talk
us.
about that.
Nadia will
I was gonna
call
talk
us.
about that.
Nadia will text us. Nadia will do all of that.
I will
And
not.
so because of that, right? Because there's been times when I want to answer, you want to answer, Elijah want to answer, but Nadia will be fucking answering. And so just for that, I mean,
I feel you.
But don't get me wrong, Aubrey, you're great.
No,
You're very
she's-
great. We love you on the show.
But there's like specific things. Like she's probably better at social media than I am, or better. Like we all have specific jobs.
You an
so.
asshole, motherfucker.
I'm not.
You're not an asshole
I
head.
told y'all the
You're
truth,
not.
man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
All right,
I'm not gonna lie
round
to y'all.
3. Let's go.
All right.
What do you want him to eat?
Damn, bro, you should have ate that wasabi,
I
bro.
don't know, man.
Now you gonna ruin the chemistry on the
Give
show.
him wasabi. He doesn't
Bro, I
like it.
can't stand that shit, bro. You better ask me a good ass
Here,
question.
get your fork.
He said I can't stand that
You
shit.
better ask me a good ass question. I can't stand that shit, bro.
Okay.
I might get off the show just to go wash my water. Where's the water at? We ain't got no water.
You
hey,
drink? No.
Hey, Dama, I need some water, bro.
He
Hold on.
drank his drink.
Hold up, bro. I need you to answer this question, okay? I need a why too.
Yeah, I might just eat some wasabi, bro.
Nah,
I feel like it's about to be a deep ass question,
Nah.
bro. Here, I got you. On
That's the
the
thing.
phone.
I know.
I'm
this
not
nigga.
doing this.
I know this nigga. I know the relationships with people. So
Oh yeah, you do. I talk about that shit openly, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't really want to.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather have sex with a man or have sex with a dog?
Oh yeah, bro. Here.
I got him, man. There we
I
go.
can't do it, bro.
There we
Smell.
go.
It got to me, bro. I can't do it.
No,
What was
once
the
you
question again?
once you open it, you
Right.
Oh, that's it. Oh, God, that's it.
You gotta
What
like
rule was
it.
that? I ain't see that.
No, that's the rule of the game.
That's the
That's
rule.
the rule of the game.
Damo!
We play touch move.
Damo!
We play touch
You
move over
open
here.
it.
Shout out.
Damo, bro!
Hey,
Damo,
take it.
Eat it, eat it, eat
Bruh.
it, eat it.
on, bro.
Eat it.
Bro, I'm not answering. Y'all ask me some.
I can't believe that was.
Why y'all ask me some semantical?
That was the question that
bro?
you. That was the question that it was. I
That's
knew
the
it.
question.
Y'all give me ultimatum fucking questions. I can't stand ultimatum questions.
Eat it. Eat it.
Huh?
Eat it. Eat it.
See, bro, I can't stand y'all.
Go ahead.
Oh my
Elijah
God.
made it. You better hope you made it good. Eat it.
You gotta eat the full
Eat
thing.
it.
Oh,
I gotta get
You-
this stop.
Wait.
Nah, bro. Take a bite. Take a bite.
I'm taking a bite. Do you not see that? Have you ever tasted wasabi
Eat
before?
it. I don't give a fuck. Eat it.
Eat
I want to
it.
see you eat yours. No,
Go
next
ahead.
question, you
I don't
better
have
eat
to
yours.
Eat it. Eat it.
I see this.
Yeah. Eat it. Eat it.
Playing with me right now.
Elijah,
Hey,
eat it.
Gama, what you doing, man?
Eat it.
I need some water.
Elijah.
Eat it!
Yeah.
That shit was so fake. You know what he just did?
No, bro, my little mouth, bro.
You know what he just did, bro? He just put that shit in his mouth. He said, oh, and then just.
Have you ever had one?
You didn't even chew it. You didn't even chew it.
Ah,
You didn't even chew it, bro. You bullshitting.
I'm not, bro.
It's
I
on
don't like
his tongue.
spicy food.
Eat
All
it.
right, y'all.
Swallow it.
That was beautiful.
That was gorgeous. I love that. Thank you for being our first contestant to eat. Go ahead.
I wasn't going down like that. Fuck that.
Bro, I don't even remember what we was doing.
It's my turn. You're supposed to read to me.
Bro, this is disgusting.
That's how I know he's lying.
He
didn't
made
fucking
it.
Eat it, bro. He didn't fucking eat it. Because he's sitting there talking. That was a real vomit
Yeah,
burger.
yeah.
That was a real yak.
His nose all red.
Cass is like, all right,
Bruh.
stop talking
Oh
shit.
God, I just shut up.
I don't think you understand. Wasabi is like the fastest spicy food you can eat. So like when that thing entered my mouth, my literal
It was
nostrils.
like making my eyes water. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like that's some strong ass wasabi. Whatever we made is the devil's sauce.
I shouldn't
bro.
have any wasabi. I
Gunk
really
from
wanted you to
between
throw
the
up.
devil's
I really
toes.
want you to throw up.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
go ahead. I'm weak. Oh, what do you want me to?
Shit, since I got the wasabi, I'm gonna give you the pickle juice again.
I promise you, I'm answering. If it was just pickle juice, I would have took that shit.
Every girl would do that.
It's the Vienna sausage.
I don't
right?
like pickle juice, so I wouldn't drink that shit.
I hate pickle juice.
Hurry up and say the question, Elijah.
I would ask this question, but I think this one's better. If we
Ask-
went around one more time, I would
Oh,
ask
okay.
it. Being in the military,
Mm.
rumor has it women get ran through.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know.
How many men
This question.
were you with in the military?
Can you say that?
Have I been with that have been in the military?
While you in the
While you're-
military?
While I'm in the
Like,
military?
yo, people.
Like, so wait, are you saying
Oh,
it's a
so-
question like the other person was in the military too?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about.
Like
in the
y'all were on
same
the
corps type shit, like same branch.
Oh,
Would you?
what you work with?
And then second question: would you do it again? And who was the highest ranking?
Oh
And
shit!
what's his name?
Oh shit! I'm gonna love this one. Hold
Oh
up!
man.
Hold up!
This got like 4 parts to it.
Oh, no, that high ranking shit. I don't
The
play about
higher
that.
ranking, that's
They don't,
the
they,
one.
They don't play about that shit.
the
Hell
one.
nah.
And this is how you know I did my
You got a
research.
good
I have
Christian white
military
dude.
brothers. I'm
You got a
close
good
to.
Christian white dude. You done did
It's
some
legal.
nasty
No, it's
with.
against the
I'm telling you, I'm
rules.
telling you, I know it is.
It's against the rules, bruh. It's against the rules, bruh.
I don't have to say the.
You have to say his name.
I have to say his name.
Yes, that was in the question. It's against the rules, bruh.
Ooh.
Oh, bro!
That shit is so nasty. Keep that shit. That's what. Oh! Hell no! Did she throw up? Did she throw up? Did she throw up? Did you get it? Oh! Oh, that's vile.
shit, Damo! Damo,
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It'd be.
Get in my shit. Get in my shit.
I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not doing this shit.
Get in my
Oh,
thing.
shit, bro.
Motherfucker.
I can't do that, man. Y'all got me cracking up,
I
bro.
quit. I'm out.
Hey, I knew I was gonna get a question on your ass, bruh.
If I didn't have to say their name, I would have said it.
Got you, baby.
Got you, baby.
That
You
name,
can
that
keep that,
name
bruh.
shit gets a motherfucker. I'm telling you, especially someone with rules. Oh yeah, nigga. Oh yeah.
Yo, I
I'm
knew.
a good little military girl.
Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, to them that. Anyways, next question.
But it's not. I'm not a hoe. I don't get ran through. Let's clarify
That part wasn't true.
That part I don't get
I know,
ran
that was-
through.
No, I just
Yeah.
said Rumor has it.
I'm not from the. I'm
I
not.
mean, you ain't
But-
deny it.
No, to be honest, like you be with. Thank you so much. You be around people. I'm like sweating.
Did y'all see the black hand that came
Hey,
out
let
with some all toys? They was
Please,
strong.
I'm about to eat these like fucking popcorn.
Whatever.
Luckily, I had wasabi.
That one mostly tasted like pickle
that
juice,
side of the room.
so-
Y'all are struggling.
That shit was funny, bruh. That shit was
That
hilarious.
mostly tasted like pickle juice, so it was not good. But I ate 3 just now. Okay, my turn.
What's his name? Are you seeing this? What's his name? Marcus?
Stop!
Malik?
Shut up!
What's the nigga name? What's the nigga? The nigga from
Edgar.
Tennessee.
Edgar.
Oh yeah.
Hermano.
Right. What was the nigga's name?
Stupid ass. Hey, stupid ass. Hey,
Oh, shit.
Edgar, what was his name? Flores?
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up, not the Flores.
She does not have the same amount of carbs as we do.
Hey, bro, this is the greatest segment, man. This shit is funny. God damn, hey, we ain't gonna do this for tomorrow. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be straight.
That was
up.
no, like honestly, I'm a little lightheaded. I'm not.
That shit was funny,
Name. She doesn't have as good as cards. Name the worst ex you've been with.
bro. And what's his name?
Yeah, that was my
name.
question. It's pretty weak.
That was weak.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Aubrey.
But let him know he's not shit. Who is it?
I got you. I'll make up one.
Who ain't shit today? Who ain't shit? I mean, all of my exes were
I don't
pretty
feel good. I'm gonna just say that.
You feeling nauseous?
It's a little bit.
Oh, ew.
That was like, please let me get you throwing up.
Oh,
Right?
ew. That is so gross.
But I'm a shot taker. Period. I took that shit.
She did take it. You was.
Bro, that was too spicy. I
I
literally
don't want to
couldn't.
hear it, bro. I watched.
Let me see you try.
I answered all the questions.
All right, fam.
What was my question?
Who was your worst ex?
The worst ex. Come
Oh,
on.
it was probably my first boyfriend,
What? What's his name?
Jermaine Martin.
Damn, Jermaine.
That- looked at the camera
that
and
name
said
sounds
that
so fake, nigga.
Jermaine
Martin. Who the fuck kind of cool ass
Let me-
black dude is this
let me
nigga?
look at your friends.
Who is this
Jermaine
cool ass black
Martin.
nigga? Right, bro.
Yeah.
He sound like he got a pit bull, got tinted windows.
If I call out for work tomorrow.
He be hooping on the weekends.
And he had black miles in his ear.
I'm
Okay,
crazy.
he probably fucking does somewhere.
I'm crazy.
Walking around in the A-cup.
Oh, is already done?
Nah.
No, she has to actually.
Oh yeah, I gotta ask you. Okay, but
Or actually, no. Actually, that was 3 rounds. Are we only doing 3 rounds? You want?
I want to hear one more from Hez, bro. I know he got a good one. Please let this last one be the best.
Fortunately.
Hey, that first one was
That
the greatest
first one was
question.
hot.
You played all your cards though. That's it. That's the only thing you can talk about.
I pulled yours too while I was playing mine.
The last question's.
They're all.
Are you
bad.
a Trumper?
I'm not a Trumper. No, I'm not a Trumper. I'm not a Trumper.
Do you like Donald Trump?
No, and the reason why I
Just
got
ask
that
the
question.
If yes, call your Mexican immigrant friend and say it and explain.
I just said I'm not. So, and I actually told you guys who I'm voting for. Everyone should vote in third party this year. Joe Jurgensen, Libertarians, which stands for a lot of stuff. But yeah, no, I'm not really a Donald Trumper. Well, I can see why that question was asked. I said he is probably one of the more like better business presidents we've had for our economy and stuff. He's actually boosted our economy as a president. While our economy was boosted while he was in presidency, whether he did it or not, it happened. That's a fact. So I can say, but no, I'm not a Trumper. Not all black people that are smart are Republicans, Elijah.
Period.
And I asked the question.
Who asked that question? Did you ask that question, Aubrey?
That's definitely his fucking handwriting.
Right, because this nigga always talking about I'm voting for Trump or some shit.
Right.
That's what I did.
But lives his life as close to the Bible as any hard-working Republican man would.
Right. They don't, bro. The most hard-working Republican men be having prostitutes on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. They be having.
You're not married.
You're not married.
You can't say this shit. You're not in a relationship.
They be having.
And you just said if you were married to a white woman, you'd be an adulterer. So don't even talk about
Hey, girl, you heard that? She trying to be malicious. You gotta watch out.
But did he not?
Ooh,
But did he not?
You said
they be having prostitution.
Bro,
He said, "I'm gonna do everything in my power to get out this marriage."
and that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I said Republican. He said, well, they be cheating. And...
They do.
What, did you say you
That
said
is some tea.
Get the
That's
fuck out of here.
some.
You gave me an ultimatum. I gotta answer the ultimatum. I would never be in that
You
situation.
gotta answer the ultimatum, buddy.
Yeah, I should have honestly. I don't remember. Hey, if it was, I should have took the other thing. I would have took that.
Say excuse me, nigga.
I
You
know.
just burp into the mic like that?
Shout out Rick and Morty.
This shit is gross. But anyway, so
Yeah, that's the.
that's the show tonight, y'all. we're closing out with that. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
I hope y'all had fun this game.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Comment some questions you guys want to hear next time.
Probably don't share this particular video. A lot of names will drop.
Please don't share this one.
Out there talking to everybody.
Watch this be the most viewed video we have.
So next
we'll have a lot of issues.
So next week's video, you can share that one up. But anyway, y'all, we love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. It's your boy Hes for Prez.
Yup. Breezy B. Always follow Love Sunglasses on Insta. LEV Sunglasses. Support.
It's your girl Nadi-Aye. Always stay tuned every single Wednesday.
And Young Activist here. Make sure you go follow and like the Facebook page. We're almost at 10K. Appreciate y'all.
YOUDIA. YOUDIA.
How y'all doing? Young Activists, back here with another video. So today we're going to be talking about filters and why people use them. I know people who are addicted to social media. Like Kanye West said, social media is the modern day cigarette, and people are addicted to filters as well because people are addicted to the image of perfection. But people have to understand the importance of flaws because imperfection is the best perfection you could possibly have. A lot of people like to put puppy dogs on their face, lighten up their skin, try to make themselves look thinner. But in reality, the best way you can win somebody over is by owning up to your flaws and being yourself. We live in an idle period. For example, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everything's about you. But what we don't understand is actually understanding how to be yourself and be imperfect and show your flaws on social media makes the perfect version of yourself. Instead of striving for perfection and what the image is in today's time, strive for being the perfect version of yourself. That's how you truly show perfection. There's no filter that's needed for that because when you're being yourself and you're comfortable with yourself, nobody can take that away from you. Don't strive for likes, strive for you. Truly be yourself. Don't strive for likes, strive for you. Likes don't pay bills, y'all. What we have to understand is being the best version of you means you're focusing on your goals, accomplishing what you have to do. And the people who are going to come around you are going to be needed. It's not the ones who just like you because you look good with a filter. They actually like you for you and the flaws that you come with. Imperfection is what you need to be striving for and being the best version of yourself. Likes don't pay bills. Social media is the modern day cigarette. And cigarettes kill you. All right, y'all, so we have to understand is this addiction is gonna be really hard to break, but if you can break this, you can break anything. Start striving for yourself,
Know how to understand and truly be yourself, and everything around you will be accomplished and manifested. You know what I'm saying? So there's a scripture I really like. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor. Know how to be you, know how to be yourself, and love yourself. Number 1, turn off your notifications. Actually, call them notifications because you're not going to be on them no more because it's going to help you get off social media. So get off your notifications. Number 2, track the time in which you're on social media because you'll be surprised how long people be on social media. There's only 24 hours in a day. And we want to make sure we are reducing those times each and every single minute. Or number 3, get the hell off social media. Read a book. Get a hobby. Social media is not your life. If you ain't making money off of it, no reason you really need to be on it outside of that. Well, that's another jolting experience for young activists. Make sure you like and follow.
YOUDIA.